Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly dungeon master this evening. Tonight, we are carrying on with session 102 of our ongoing campaign, playing the backwards version of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, playing through Carl Sargent's classic Night Below campaign. And with me tonight are the stars of the Night Below campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what level are you currently? First up, we have John.
Hey everyone, I am John, and I'm playing Dorman Kettleborn, the gnomish illusionist thief.
Also known as Dorman Hydrabait.
Well, the Hydra died. Speaking of, I am a level 7 thief and level 6 mage.
Excellent. Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Calidor. He is a level 7 elven fighter thief.
Very nice. Next up is Dave, our resident armor smith.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. I am playing Druin Axebrother, who is a level 7 fighter and level 6 Allegor, which is a fighter, or a, I don't even know what I am anymore. Missed a couple of sessions, brain goes dead. Especially priest of Clangeddin Silverbeard. And he's able to train to level 7 if we get a chance.
Nice. And last but certainly not least, joining us all the way from the Icewind Dale itself is Andrew.
Hello, I'm Andrew. I may be joining, but Kola is not. I am playing Tanev Thirendal, a elven thief of only the first level. And so we'll see how this goes.
Oh boy, this will be interesting. Where's Bergour when you need him with his nearly 100 hit points? All right, so guys, last now it's been a week, a little more than a week, I think, since our last session. So what happened last time, guys? What do you remember about last time? I guess
I remember being bit 4 times by a Hydra. That was fun.
Yep.
I think we were making our way down towards the Shrieking Mire to investigate the lizard folk raids, and we were stopping by farms that have been the farmers chased off and looking for anything that would give us a clue to survivors or things we could use to get the attention of the lizard folk raiders.
Yep.
And then I believe the session ended somewhere where we were resting near the edge of the mire.
Yes. I think you guys had concocted a plan to create a bonfire to try and draw things out, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And then Elanion had done some reconnoitering on Cloudscale's back as well too. What do you guys remember him reporting?
The hags and the Formarians are the mutated giants.
Yes. Hags.
Oh, right.
Yes. A trio of hags and Fomorian giants. So this is
a kind of interesting place for Tanev to join us.
Yeah.
Are we going to find him dangling over the stew pot?
Yeah. So here's the witches. And the Fomorian giants. Now, once again, it's stupidly named them something clever, or what I thought was clever. Where are they? Here we go. Deformed giant. That was what the Fomorians look like.
Cute.
The guys avenged themselves off of upon 2 of these things. You are only 7 thus far, Dave. The guys decided to try and take advantage of some of the good weather before they completed the training.
Okay, yeah, so we'd just done the training for the one class.
Yes, yeah. So then, so what we had talked about before we went live, now, just like, we don't really pay attention to what characters are here or gone and don't come up with reasons for it. In a similar way, we're really just going to kind of, hand wave the reason for Tanev joining the party, but I know you guys had a backstory reason, just we don't need to role play through it or whatnot. I mean, what do you think? Is this a role-playing game of some kind? But what was the reason? How did Tanev come to meet up with our other stalwart heroes, the heroes of Harenshire?
Well, it all started with Dorman trying to track down any information about a thief who was stealing from Harleton. So he wrote back to the guild seeking information, and that cued in events on Tanev's end.
Hey, Tanev, how did this work out? Calidor.
Tanev,
Yeah, how'd you get the short straw here?
yeah. Tanev is, is paying his dues, doing his training and such. Getting to the point where he's, about ready to start doing stuff, but he's got a bit of an attitude. And so they're like, okay, we're going to send you out to this Dorman guy and he can deal with you and he can smarten you up. He was given one task that he needed to accomplish, an item or number of items he needed to bring Dorman. He had needed to procure and bring to Dorman as proof of his capacities. And so he went.
Okay. So he would have arrived in Thurmaster around the time of either right after you guys got back from the Boulay, adventure, or while you guys were out dealing with that and making your way back. Because I think that was not uneventful either, if I recall. So, guys, then with that in mind, you have the information that Elanion has brought back to you about the hags out in the Shrieking Mire. It's first you've heard of hags, I believe, right?
Well, yeah, that is new.
So, what do you guys think? Hold on, guys. Not everyone at once. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, it's just what we need, right? More trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't think Calor is very excited by it.
Looks kind of shifty. We got enough shifty folks already, but, well, might as well take them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess our thieves are almost giving our number of wizards a run for their money now. Right.
Hashtag Thieves Guild. We got 3 now. We can start one.
All right.
There was a sign that said we were desperate. I think it just got knocked over.
So let's talk about maybe why you guys were heading into the Shrieking Mire as well. What was it you're hoping to do out there?
To stop the lizard raids, find out what's driving them. And I'm thinking now that if there's hags and Fomorians, maybe they're stirring up trouble with the lizard folk.
Did you guys fight lizard folk or something a couple of sessions ago? I've missed so much, I'm totally lost.
No, we just had a bunch of people get killed in the towns by bandits in raids.
And cursed weapons.
And driving them off of their farmland. So we've come here to try and find out what's going on to stop it so we can harvest the grain off the farms before the winter comes.
Okay.
But now we've run into a hydra and now hags and no lizard men.
Yeah, I don't think you, Dave, you might have missed the fight with the Boulay, but apart from that, it was like the trip back. Were you there at the farm fight with the Boulay?
Yeah, I showed up for the Boulay fight. I missed the hydras. I missed the hags.
That was all one session.
That was all one session.
Okay.
Yep. I was in the H.
Seems like we missed way more, but
it's some DMs will be smart and just like roll in a chart. For me, I just go through one letter at a time. So hags, hydras, hippogriffs.
Heroes of Harenshire. It all works.
Exactly. Oh boy, look forward to those hellhounds. And again, let's remember, Tanev has 5 hit points. All right, so guys, what are you doing now then? So this is it was just near evening while you guys were setting up. You about middays when you guys got to the edge of the swamp or the mire, and then it was, I think, Calidor, and I can't remember who else was building that. Elanion had gone looking for tracks, and then that's what led him into the mire itself. So what are you thinking? Is building a fire going to be a good idea at this point? Is that still a sound strategy?
Probably not. If we want to avoid the hags and Fomarian's notice.
Yeah, I agree. Until Knox is here, he might need a fire.
Yeah.
The rest of us don't need a fire.
Yeah, let's keep the coals low and see if we can wait out the night without being surprised.
Okay.
Did Elanion tell us how far away they were? Like an hour?
Yeah,
or?
you can assume he would have given you clear instructions. It's about maybe an hour and a half travel.
What time of day is it?
It was, when he got back, it was getting near, it's late summer, so it's probably about maybe 3 or 4 hours of daylight you still have left.
Dorman, are you hurt?
I got bit 4 times by a hydra. I'm healing slowly, but I'll get there.
Mm.
You look a little hurt there, Dorman.
Well, if you want to give me one of your love taps, I'll take one.
All right. Praise be to Clangadin. You know how it works. Praise be to Clangadin.
Sharp may his axe be.
Yes, that's good.
Nice. Okay. Then, what would you guys like to do with your evening? Anything in particular? Are you lighting this big bonfire that you guys had set?
You were expecting some healing for that, weren't you? Sorry.
Holy smokes. Yowza.
Clangadin.
Yeah.
Although I do like the idea of like Druin punching him and being like, I don't know why it's not working.
And then he finally says,
I gotta pray, do the prayer thing.
Yeah, I forgot. I gotta turn this thing on. Hold on. Oh my God. Try it again. All right, so you're up to 34. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
that jumped me a third of my hit points.
Okay. Excellent. Then, guys, so what is the plan? Is the bonfire being lit, or are you making a smaller, more modest fire? It's actually surprisingly warm. It's been warm all day anyway, but near here, the mire itself is going to be a warmer region.
I mean, I still think we go for it, but
We even need a fire.
Oh.
I mean,
It depends on what your goal is, I suppose.
Like, the goal was originally that hopefully the fire would draw the attention of the lizard men and bring them out of the mire, so
Yep.
I still think we light it. I think Calidor would say, let's light it.
All right, let's do it, Calidor.
If it draws out some deformed giants, it draws them out.
Hell yeah, light a bigger fire.
Say, Tanner, this is where we learn how to hide in shadows.
I narrow my eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll cast strength too. Maybe I'll do strength.
Yeah, so the upside of the elves is that in forest terrain, they can remain hidden as long as they're not wearing metal armor and not traveling with non-elves. The downside is that there's no forest around here.
Okay,
So-
yeah, we're gonna pre-buff. I'm gonna slap Calidor with strength as well.
Okay.
Oh, wow, thank you.
You had 2 of those prepared, right?
I did.
Yeah, because you used 1 earlier today, I think.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. All right. So
And,
Calidor.
nope, that's the wrong one.
Oh my God, he broke your
I did-
sword. What the fuck?
I didn't cast Shatter. I didn't prepare that spell.
All right, 5
Calidor
strength.
takes 18 points of damage.
Wowzers. So you gain 5 strength, and then everything over... Once you hit 18, it's, remember, 10 points up for each point. Oh, it's already on the thing here. Wait, is it? Yeah, 1/10 of a point. Okay.
I can do the same thing there, Dorman. Watch my fanciness.
All right, you're gaining 3 strength. What's the duration of that?
That's what I wanted to check. Because
Okay.
So it's an hour per level.
All right, I'm gonna check
So
4.
mine.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab my dice. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, yo.
Oh, Druin's high enough to cast a Cure Serious. Get rid of my
no,
deformities.
Druin has a magic mask that gives him an extra
Oh,
casting level.
darn.
2, 3,
Take away these scars I got from the gnolls and their dogs.
4, 5.
Mm-hmm. Gives you personality.
Yes, it does.
Okay. 7 hours on Druin. Nice. All right.
Almost high enough level to cast the that extra 4th level Clangadin spell, Axe Storm of Clangadin.
Axe Storm. That's badass.
Yeah. When the spell is cast, each affected dwarf gains an additional attack per round with every axe wielded in melee combat or hurled at an opponent.
Woof. All right, I need... Oh, boy.
So,
Where's-
I remind you that I'm only 2,000 points away on Cola from being level 7.
On Cola. Here's some good news for you. It's going to be less than that for you to hit 2nd level as Tanev. It's like 1,200, isn't it?
It's very quick for thieves.
Yeah, it's very quick for thieves.
All we gotta do is fight one giant. You're good to go. Maybe 2.
Doesn't Kevin do something interesting for lower level characters to catch him up quicker?
No, because the game takes care of itself.
Oh.
Yeah. There was a time
Well,
when
I'm not worried about leveling.
Yeah,
as long as I make it through.
Exactly. One of the things we used to do with Pathfinders, I had double XP for if you were lower level. But it ended up with this weird thing where, like, sometimes they would end up lapping or, like, getting ahead of where other people were. And in an old school game like this, it's just not necessary. The adversaries that you guys will face, the gold... The most important thing for you guys to do is not fight someone, is get money. If you get some money and magic items, you guys are... That's worth a lot more.
Especially for thieves.
Yeah, because thieves get double XP for loot recovered.
Yep.
Okay.
First, you gotta kill the giant. Kill the giant, then loot it. Come on, guys.
Yep. All right. Holy shit. Gosh. I mean, I'm sure you guys will be fine. All right. So then. Guys, let's do this. Let's, first, to welcome Andrew to Heronshire, and Tanev to Heronshire, why don't you give us a D10 roll there, please. Tanev?
Oh boy, roll 20. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. All right. So then. All right. So now, Dorman, would you give me a D4 roll, please?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Druin. So, this will take place a little bit in the evening. Let's get some... Well, actually, I only really need to get Tanev here. Let's go to our campsite. I just need to rearrange some folks here. Get rid of some Aarakocra. Get out of here, Aarakocra.
Did anybody give Druin any, like, guidance before you went to bed and left him on watch?
No.
If there's trouble, wake us up.
Well, that's pretty obvious. He'll do that. You know, that's a guarantee.
Let's see here. Calidor is sleeping. Tanev, you're in there. Chael, put him over here. Dorman, you're sleeping. Druin, you're on watch. Druin duty. Gym there. Okay. So, Druin, you can picture that to the south of here on this map. I do guys have you guys on this map, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So you guys are right there. You are, for one, I guess what I'd like you to do is, would you give me a Constitution check, please? Because one of the downsides to being this close to the mire is the bugs. In the evenings, you're just constantly assaulted by these things. Even if you try and position yourself closer where the smoke is coming off of the fire. Yeah, so you're just, you know, you're completely distracted, unfortunately, as the time you're up by these damn mire flies. And yeah, after the third or fourth time, I mean, you're quite convinced that these things are either favor dwarven flesh or just are, you know, something sent to bedevil you by some sentient thing. Because no goodly god would ever allow such a thing to infest the world again. And as such, oh, we gotta hold on. Let's put some mood lighting on here.
We're trying to get to the ale that's in my blood. Damn it.
Exactly. All right. There we go.
I wasn't drinking before I was doing watch though. Just, well, maybe a bit, but not too much that I'm like hammered or anything.
Yeah. What is Druin thinking? Like, what does he think of this idea to, you know, to set off into the mire or create this bonfire? Ooh, speaking of which, let me make a bigger fire here. Watch this.
Yeah, bigger fire.
All right, yeah.
Okay. So, with that, Druin, you nearly miss it. And it's not until you hear kind of a moan coming from the south, the direction of the marsh. And looking over, what you can see is what looks like a light that's going up and down, as if something was moving or being carried in by someone walking with a herky-jerky kind of stance.
And we know there's Fomorians in the area, and we fought them before. We knew that some of them limp and have like weird depth.
This is a little higher than you, but not so high that it would match what the Fomorians. The Fomorians, you may recall, are like 20 feet tall.
Yeah. Okay.
The lights seem to be
is it going
very
away?
slowly moving towards
me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Probably about 100 feet to the south.
Well, then I'm going to do an extra loud casting of Silverbeard.
Okay. So why don't we do this? Dorman,
if that doesn't wake those fuckers up in the tent, then I start screaming.
Dorman, Calidor, and Tanev, why don't you each give us a D10 roll? Let's see how sound a sleeper you were. Calidor is very soundly asleep. So is Dorman. Tanev is actually, again, five hit points. Is very quickly up and awake. Oh shit! What is that? Is that an angry bird? Oh god!
Everybody else is like, "Oh, it's just Druin."
Yeah,
it's just Druin making noise.
Okay. So what you hear, Tanev, all of you are awake. Tanev, you're the one who is free to act first. So, Druin, after you very loudly cast Silverbeard, and it goes, what you see is that light. You then hear, and the light splits into three. One continues to kind of like in your direction. Two others sort of spread out in equal distance out from each other and then stop. One of them goes up about 10 feet. The other one goes quite low. So you've got one very high, very low on your left, one a little bit taller than you, and then one near the surface of the ground on your, the other one very high on your right.
All right.
What do you do?
I'm gonna cast protection from evil on myself extra loud.
Did you say protection from easel?
From evil.
Okay, evil.
Nope. What do you have against the Bob Ross?
I'm anticipating a fight with a painter.
Exactly. Damn your creative soul.
That's a terrible area for like rampaging artists and stuff.
Most definitely. All right, so you create and cast protection from evil. So what does that look like as you cast that?
So with most of Druin's spells, they've got a silver hue to them, and he holds out his gauntleted fist with the symbol of Clangadin on the knuckles, and the silver just kind of covers his arms and then goes around his whole body and then fades.
Okay. All right. Tanev, what are you doing?
So I wake up. I'm in the tent. That's why everything's black.
You're in the tent. No, it's probably because your Bush League DM didn't give you. Oh, you should have sight.
I can see my token, and that's literally all I can see.
Oh, hold up. I wonder.
It's probably on my end. I'm the FNG causing problems already.
There you go. How's that?
No, but let me reconnect maybe.
No, I'm not showing your character. Why is this not working?
No.
Legacy lighting has sight. Okay. Oh, you know why? Because I'm a dummy. They've changed something here. Boom. There you go.
There we go. I can see.
Okay. All right. You should actually be. Weird. What the? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hearing the dwarf make some noise outside. I'm gonna nudge the other two awake.
Okay. This is a bonfire, so I'm gonna give it some extra distance. That's what should have been showing. Hold on.
There we go.
Yeah, that's why you couldn't see before. They've changed the token, so I need to remember that for our the other game as well. Okay. So
yeah, I'll wake them up.
They're awake. So you look over and they're awake. They're just sort of like it's taken a moment or so to get ready.
I see. Okay.
Okay. But you can stand and you could get one of your things ready if you like. I'm not sure what weapons you use.
I usually carry a belt scabbard thing with a dagger and a short sword. I can put my belt on.
Okay. All right. Then, next round, guys. What you hear, Druin, is something to the south there, near where that light is, hits the ground. And is running directly towards you with the light moving to near the edge of where the light ends. It's coming right in. What are you doing, Druin?
Gonna draw one of my axes. Yeah, I'm gonna draw 2 axes because it's time to get dirty.
Okay. So you draw 2 axes.
Galador, Dorman, get your asses out here.
Then the rest of you guys, what are you guys doing?
Grabbing my sword and shield.
Okay.
Dorman's gonna stand up and go peek out of the tent flap.
Okay. And Tanev?
Yeah, once I'm all suited up, I will kind of crouch down and do the same.
Okay. So you guys poke your head out. You can see Druin has got some kind of a magic circle seemingly around him. His beard seems to be made partially of silvered metal, and he has a pair of vicious-looking axes out in his hands. Then, what happens next is that sound, Druin, which is coming directly towards you, continues on, and it ends. Right as it reaches the edge, the lights all go out. What do you do?
What's that?
He jumps up and down and bangs his axes on his armor. Come on, fight me!
Okay. So you guys can hear that from in there. Caldor, Tanev, or Dorman, what are you guys doing?
Do we see those lights that were coming at him?
You did. You witnessed it coming right up and then disappearing.
The hell are
Caldor
those
will
things, Druin?
Push them out of the way. Let me through.
Okay.
I'm going to stop him.
All right, so Caldor, you step out as well. You can hear the roaring and crackling of the bonfire, and you can see the massive circle of light that's cast by its dancing flames. You see nothing else.
Everything looks fine, Druin. What are you yelling about?
There was these bobbing lights, and then it split into three, like it was going to surround us and attack, and then it stopped at where the bonfire light ends. Not sure why it didn't come forward.
Are you certain you're feeling all right?
Hell yeah! He stops off.
Okay.
Turn to Dorman.
That's
Hey,
it.
that one all right?
Maybe a bad reaction to those ingredients you brought me.
Hey, I didn't make them. I just brought you some spices. I don't know what's in them.
Should have told me that.
What do you think? I'm not a cook.
So Caldor and Druin, what are you guys thinking?
Well, where did the light go out, friend?
Follow me. And I start walking
From
towards
here, yeah, there's a light straight ahead, right at the edge here, edge of the light. There was one over here, and then one over here as well.
There was. There is not anymore, right?
All the lights are out at this point.
Yeah. Well, if no one's going to do anything, I'm going to cast another spell.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Protection from Fire.
Okay. Druin plans on hiding in the fire. You'll
Dorman
never
steps
think
out
to
a
look
little-
here.
Dorman steps out a little bit to keep the two in sight.
Okay.
Well, you never know when Knox might show up and cast Fireball on you.
It's unexpected.
I have an inkling we may see Knox in about half an hour. So, Tanev, you can see Dorman has stepped out to be next to the big roaring bonfire. Druin and Caldor, you're not quite at the edge of the light
Caldor
yet.
goes back to the fire, and he'll like take a burning stick out, or he'll take a stick that's by there and light it to bring it with him, and then join Druin again.
Sure.
Just bring a little torch, basically.
Sure.
My character is giving off light for some reason.
I think you're carrying a torch, aren't you?
Nope.
Or were you at one point?
Negative.
Oh, that's just you having sight. That's the way it works apparently now.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dark
Yeah,
vision
but it's
just
only
allows- okay.
if I have all players see the light that is ticked that I got to start using the new dynamic lighting because they're facing this one out anyway.
Okay.
Just
So I should be, judging by the curve of the circle, I should be somewhere near the edge now.
yeah. Oh yeah, here. Let me do this. Here, I'll turn off your. Yeah, there you go. Better. Is that easier to see where the light ends there,
Yeah.
Druin?
Yeah. Just want to get to the
Okay.
edge of the circle.
So you get to the edge of the circle, and you can picture like your eyes are almost struggling to try and shift into the dark vision, right? But it's still being ruined by the light of the fire, the campfire. And from where you're standing, you begin hearing from probably about maybe 30 feet, maybe 50 feet off in the darkness. Calder, you can hear this as well.
You know what
Did
that
you
is?
hear that
Calvert?
sound?
You hear it?
Sounds like something that wants to die.
Is that the sound you heard as the light approached?
Yeah. A creepy, whispery sound.
You ever heard anything like it?
Ooh.
It ends.
I don't know. Would any of the Knoll shamans or anything? I don't remember.
No. Maybe some of the spirits in Heathertop and Warren.
What was that creepy thing that was following us around because Norman had the dead baby on him?
Oh, yeah. That was presaged by a precipitous drop in temperature, though.
Right. I don't know, Caldor.
I don't know either, friend. Calor waves his torch around. Sort of in this region here.
Okay. So you're... Here, let me
I
give
step
you
out of
off
the-
some light here, Calidor.
I want to get out of Caldor's light, so I got to get away from him.
Okay. Leave me alone! Little further. One more step. Okay. And your eyes slowly adjust to the darkened surroundings. You're looking around, Druin. Cannot see anything. Dorman and Tana, from where you guys are, you can see that Calidor is still visible now, illuminated by his upheld torch. Druin has stepped off into the darkness, though, and you cannot see him.
I look over at Tandem. I'm like, I'm going to get a little closer.
I hang out by this rock.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Quit your mumbling and come out. Damn it.
Silence.
I look around, like, the ground and stuff to see if something leaves tracks. I'm not much of a tracker, but...
Yeah, I don't... let me take a look here. Yeah, you're really wishing that... oh, you know, I mean, Calidor has a way of identified tracks, doesn't he?
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
tracking. Not the greatest at it, of course, but I got it.
Like Dave's Elven Bounty Hunter with an 8.
Yeah.
Work. Well, you know, gotta be good at some things. And
Hey, there is nothing better than players trying to do stuff that they're terrible at. It's awesome. Or characters, I should say, not players. All right, so Calidor, if you make your way over, and you're looking around, and it's fortunate that this is such marshy terrain, because it is quite easy to pick up that there are some tracks in here. Fortunately, however you're filled your mind may be of those enormous deformed giants that lurk out there in the marsh, they exist only in your imagination. These tracks that you find are fresh, but made by something human-sized. A single being. Those tracks begin about here. And they head...
At the start of the arrow, or... Okay.
No, where I'm pointing. So they start where the arrow is,
Yeah, okay.
and then head this direction, and this direction,
you're just trying to stay away from Calidor.
In that direction?
let his eyes adjust again.
So you're...
Well, Calidor's following the trail, so Calidor.
So,
would
Calidor,
be
you
sort
start...
of-
Actually, you only get to about there.
Yeah.
And Druin is still keeping himself out in the darkness. Would Tanev and Dorman, would each of you guys kindly give me a wisdom check, please?
What the heck is my... Aha.
Dorman's attention is just too divided.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, you...
Focused.
Tanev, you... That's a really good roll. You stop and you can hear something... There's a subtle shift in the sound of the fire. And you look back, both of you have had your eyes trained on Calidor studying the ground. Guys, your tent is ablaze. What are you guys doing? Tanev, you're the first to notice this.
Holy shit. Ah! I'll yell, Dorman. What's happened? How? Our tent?
Dorman, you spin around. The front of your tent is completely ablaze. It looks like it's going to be consumed completely very quickly. Dorman, where's your spell book?
My cookbook. It's in my backpack.
And your backpack's in the tent.
Yeah, Dorman. He gives Tanev one look, grabs the edge of his cloak, and vanishes.
Oh, love it, love it.
What?
All right. Do you
He's gonna flicker cloak inside the thing and save his stuff.
Okay, would you kindly give me a save versus breath weapon, please?
I can do that. I have a traveling spellbook and an actual spellbook that are
My spaces! Also my spell book!
okay. Oh, breath weapon. Here we go. Boom. Nope.
Ooh.
I will get burned for this. I don't care.
Yep, you take 7 points of fire damage. DR will not protect you on this, but you are able to appear and scoop up your stuff. Calidor and Druin, what are you guys doing as your attention is drawn to this?
I guess I'll race back. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to keep following the tracks, even though there's this crazy shit going on, because I think that might still lead me to who's doing this.
Yeah. Okay, so the tracks carry on. I'll let you move, say, 20... oh, I didn't mean to move you, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. No, you can move me there.
Well, I just wanted to show you the direction. So it'll go about here, and then over in this direction, to about there.
Okay. I'll move to that corner then.
Okay.
So it's under the tree.
No, it's continuing on. The tracks
Okay. Yeah,
continue off in this direction, actually, right over here.
Okay, I guess I'll have to come back into the light because this is
Okay.
where Calidor is going. Holy crap! Everything's on fire.
Okay. Then, back top of the round, Tanev, why don't you go again? What are you doing?
Blinking at Dorman just disappearing before my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But looking back to the tent, glad I grabbed my belt. I'll try to. I'll go here.
Okay.
I have no idea where Dorman went, so I don't know that he's in there at all.
Yeah.
I just see a blaze, and I'm not going in there. I'm not dumb.
Okay. That shit does more than 5 hit points damage. Fuck
One
that.
might say that I have a very keen sense of self-preservation.
Good. All right. Then, Dorman, what are you doing?
Diving out of the front of the tent and rolling on the ground to put myself out.
To the front of the tent?
Well, can I get out the back?
The front is on fire. If you move to the back, you will not be risking... You'll have to cut your way out or something. Or just pull the tent down. But... What do you think?
Decision.
It'll
this
be a
first
similar...
instinct- Yeah.
You're definitely going to be able to get out the front to help with the decision. Like, you'll definitely be able to get out the front door. It's just going to be the same type of save.
Yeah, no, his first instinct is to dive out of the front of the tent and
Okay.
just
Give us a
start
save.
rolling on the ground.
Yep. Save versus breath weapon, please.
So, here goes.
Come on.
Ooh.
Nice. Very nice. So you only actually take 2 points of fire damage as you jump out.
Hot.
Druin and Caldor, what are you guys doing?
Following the path still. So
yep,
just up
tracks
this way.
lead right up to here.
Yep.
And it looks like there are drag marks right up to where, and then it sort of disappears in the fire.
Mm.
Okay. Druin, what are you doing?
So I'll be right here.
I'm going to run.
Okay. Okay, I got a countdown dice going here, guys, before everything is consumed in the flames. So, Druin, you're running?
And do 5.
Is that it for you this round?
Right there. That's all I can get to. I'm a dwarf.
Okay. Then I think that's everyone's gone this round. So, start the next round. Tanev, what you can hear from behind you is what sounds like the snarling of some kind of wolf.
It's my go. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna draw my short sword. I don't think I can't draw both my dagger and actually I can't use both right now anyway. I'm gonna draw my short sword, and turn around, distracted by this.
Okay.
To try to see what I can see.
The sound seems to be coming from nowhere. You can definitely hear it, but there's no obvious source of the sound.
Like it sounds close enough that it should be within the light.
For sure.
Huh.
I mean, the guys told you about the notorious invisible wolves that come from Howler's Moor, right?
Nope. They must have missed that one.
Okay.
But I've seen the disappearing gnome act. So,
Dorman, give us a tumbling check. Let's see if you're on your feet as you dove out of there.
Look at that.
Got to get your mileage out of that. Critical success. Wowzers. So you know what, Dorman? Why don't you actually give yourself 2 hit points back? I think that it would have converted the save into being a successful save, take no damage. Okay, so you're on your feet, slightly singed. What are you doing, Dorman?
There's a saboteur! Somebody lit our tent on fire!
You can actually see, Dorman, there's a log sitting right next to the fire. It's a burning log or a branch or whatever that's been pulled out of the bonfire and set into your tent.
Yeah, he's gonna reach into his bag and pull out an herb that he's been saving and start munching on it. That lets him see invisible things for a turn.
Okay. So you start to hold on. You grab it out of what?
I grab it out of my spell pouch and start gnawing on it. So watch.
Well, hold on. Spell pouch contains your things for your magic. Can't keep
belt pouch.
Belt pouch. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so you get that out and start. Oh. Would you give me a D20 roll, Dorman?
I can do that. I'm guessing this might have gone bad or something.
What would give you that idea?
It's more that it's on fire.
My belt pouch is on fire?
No, you pull out the herbs. Shit! That shit's been consumed by fire.
Fuck. Yeah. So do I lose both of them?
What else do you have on you that's flammable?
What else can Kevin take away?
I'm looking. Everything else would be in the backpack except for the herbs that I keep. So I lost. Would the Fang of Fury get eaten?
No, Fang of Fury would not. It's only like if there's something that's. You have any scrolls?
Special links for spell copy, but those were in my bag.
Your bag's still in the tent?
No, I brought my bag out with me.
You grabbed that and pulled it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So then, Dorman, you reach in, and unfortunately, that shit has been. It seems like it has burned up in the fire.
Okay.
Is the tent totally burning now?
No, it is burning right now. It is not going to be fully consumed for another 4 rounds, though.
That's all right, but I'm running right into it.
Okay.
This round, Druin runs right through the fire.
Okay. You're immune to damage from normal fire right now, right?
Yes.
It's almost like he knew it was going to happen. So, Caldor, before you can act this round, Druin shoves past you and goes racing in there. Do you have anything else in?
I'll get our stuff.
Okay.
He's a fucking dwarf.
And he's got an axe in each hand, so he'll just chop the back of the tent or the side of the tent where it's not burning.
Yep.
And start throwing shit out.
Sure. Okay.
What's that?
Yeah. And so as the flames are coming in, Caldor, what do you wish to do?
I mean, Calidor has not had much experience with invisible, and he doesn't know exactly what to do.
Okay. So he's sort of looking around, trying to find.
Maybe
And
he's waiting to. He'll try to put the tent out a little bit.
you can see Tanev is turned around and sort of seems to be pointing his knife towards something.
Okay. And I'm using my shield to sort of like bash away some of the fabric that's burning and whatnot to clear a spot for Druin to come out. I don't know he's immune to fire, so.
Yeah. Okay. So you're trying to get that. All right, guys. So next time, Tanev, you can still hear the sound of that cackling. What do you wish to do? Andrew?
Sorry, I was just checking. Oh, okay, no, this wouldn't help me until we actually are in combat. I have blind fighting, but that's not of use to me in this exact moment.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what I'm dealing with. So I'm still trying to...
If you chose to attack where that sound is coming from, then you would not suffer. You have to sort of pick a square and try and attack it.
It just reduces your penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I'm not... Yeah, you know what? I've never encountered this. I'm pretty freaked out. I'm going to take a swing of my short sword in the square directly in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Do it.
There we go. Yeah.
And that is a reducing the hit penalty. Well, there's no. I don't have a penalty.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm going to adjust the AC. Thanks. Really good roll though.
Well
good
then.
opening first attack roll for this character. Not bad. 18.
Whether or not there's something there to hit is something else entirely. But...
You know, like when you try and you put all your everything into like a swing of a tennis racket and you fail to connect. It's very much like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they have avoided. Or whatever is there has just been too fast for you to be able to hit. Druin, what are you doing? You seem the most... You gonna keep like tossing everything outside?
Yeah, Druin's like, I got this! Fire can't hurt me!
Okay. 2 more rounds before the tent is consumed. Calidor and Dorman, what are you guys doing?
Well...
We can't save the tent, can we?
Do you have anything that would put it out, or...
I can cast Heal Tent.
Heal Tent.
You want to know an interesting bit of information? What a lot of when access to fire or to water is challenging. You know what firefighters use to put out fire?
Dirt. Soil.
Sand.
Yeah.
Especially out in BC.
Mm-hmm.
You know who just gave his urn of sandblasting to Elanion?
No way, really? I mean, it's gotten us in trouble so many wonderful times.
Hey, Druin doesn't have Rock Burst handy, does he?
Dorman will start
The
throwing dirt on the
metagaming
fire.
pigeon says.
Well,
Yeah, but I don't want to kill everybody.
He'll reach in his bag, grab his shovel, and start throwing dirt.
Okay. So you're trying to toss. It's unfortunately not going to be good enough. What will happen is, so Tanev, as soon as you swing out, you don't connect with anything, but then the sound is gone again.
I'm gonna like spin around and look up in the trees. I'm gonna look around. Well, no, okay. Actually, you said we're not in a forest, so there are no trees. I'm gonna look
There's
around.
The buzzing of insects. There's the stink of the mire, and what you can hear, Tanev, is somewhere off to about maybe close to the direction of where the guys are, but around over here. You can hear a low. And then it ends. Calidor and Dorman, you both would hear this as well, too. Druin, unfortunately, your ears are full of burning tent right now.
I think at this point, Calidor would rush at the sound.
Okay. Give me a D6 roll, please.
Sure.
See how accurate. Okay, you can't quite. You know a general direction, but
Well, then I'll just run to this side of the tent at least.
okay. So you run over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Dorman, what are you doing?
Can I pick out where the sound's coming from?
Give me a D6 roll. I mean, range. You can't use any range things against invisible targets if that's what you're.
No, I'm just trying to get a source of direction.
Yeah, you got a good idea. It's somewhere around these squares here.
Like, well, then he'll start casting a spell on his next turn.
Okay. Then it is the end of the round. One more round until the tent is completely consumed, and I think Druin, you've probably got everything out at this point. So you can feel free to take an action other than, stand in burning tent. Then, let's actually roll initiative this round, guys. So, I think because it's Andrew's first night as well, let's have him do the honors. Everyone decide, why am I rolling a d6 roll? Decide what you're doing with your round, and then, Andrew, would you kindly beat my 5?
Come on, first time luck? No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. So then, I know when I am acting. Then you guys go ahead and put in what you're doing there.
Oh.
Okay. And Tanner.
Oh, what was the speed of that? That was... oh, wow. I am not used to such quick speeds on things.
102 episodes. We're quick.
Yeah.
No. I meant my combat speeds. The things I want to do cost so much less speed than anything I want to do with Cola.
Right, it's true.
Very much so. Wait till you start getting magic daggers. So first up is
Does you mean
Druin.
curse daggers?
Exactly. What are you doing, Druin?
Druin runs out of the fire and goes, "All right, all our stuff's out. What's going on?"
Yeah, there's like fires are still like bits of burning fabric are on him. Okay. Then you guys can answer if you like.
Cackling from up in the ridge.
Well, I've used all my movement, and I have to pick up my weapons.
Okay. Then it is either Tanev or Dorman. Who wants to go next?
Go ahead.
Yep. Dorman will start gesturing in an arcane way, and he's going to use monster summoning for the first time.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I got to roll randomly here.
Yep.
1 sec. Okay. Let's see. I think, isn't it a full round action to cast it?
It's casting time of 3.
Cast time. Oh, okay, great. It's not like other or later editions.
But within one round of casting, they show up. So they don't show up immediately.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, so next round they'll appear. And then they last for what? Your level? Duration 8 rounds.
Yep.
Okay. Would you give us a D12 roll, please?
Buffalo.
6. There is a vicious-looking... what starts to form is a human-sized... Bless you. Human-sized, but unusual-looking... how close is it? Does that appears?
30-yard radius, so
90 up to 90 feet away.
I'm going to cast it up here.
Okay.
And,
so what
can
starts?
get 5 first-level monsters?
What's that?
5 first-level monsters appear?
No.
Within one round, the wizard casts 2d4.
Hold on, I'm
first level
going to
mon-
read that. Just because it's the table gives you a different number when you roll on it.
First time I used it, so,
No, it's fine, and I trust that you.
Or is that 2d4 the roll for what? Yeah.
There we go, monster summon.
Craziness.
Figure without Bergour here, we need
Okay.
HP batteries.
All right. So then, what slowly begins to form is 5 humanoid creatures that look similar. Oh, wrong thing here. Hold on. To
Villains?
no, to actually the things that you last saw near that farm. As 5 hobgoblins begin to appear.
Oh, this pains me. Don't attack the hobgoblins. Druin.
There we go. Oh, hold on.
You actually say that? Like, don't
Yes.
attack the hobgoblins?
And he groans when he says it. I summoned them.
Okay, there we go.
What the blazes?
Yeah, okay, there we go. So make sure you had control over them, John. 1 sec.
Okay.
Two.
Hobgoblins are hated enemies, though.
I know. I hate them too. I can't control what answers the summons.
I don't know. Your subconscious is telling us something different.
You might as well have summoned goblins or orcs. Like, come on.
All right. So they will be. They're not going to appear this round. It won't appear till next round. And then, Tanev, what are you doing?
I see those two and react, but I think maybe from my angle, I had been facing the tent, so I think I would have seen Dorman doing some magic.
You would hear him as well too. It's got a somatic component.
So I'm not necessarily freaked out by random hobgoblins. Ish.
They're also
not
not
happy about 'em.
technically they're not there yet either. They won't appear for another 10 seconds.
True. I'm gonna. Shit. I guess I'll go. I'm gonna go
Okay.
back over here.
All right.
And just
then-
kind of watch. I'm still watching down here where I heard the growling.
Okay. Then it is Calidor. What are you doing?
Calidor drops the torch he's been carrying, and he's going to move around behind this pile of rocks and close to this rock wall, and sort of try to disappear into the shadows behind this boulder.
Okay. All right. So
Do I
that's
secretly roll that or what?
well, that's if
If
you
something
are,
tries to see me.
yeah, like if something doesn't have line of sight to you. What is your with your chainmail on? What's your or whatever armor you got on? What's your chance of hide shadows?
Well, it's 90 without the armor. I'm not sure what the armor penalty is
It should be right at the beginning.
for shadows.
Let's see here. Oh, if you're what kind of armor are you wearing?
It's chain.
Okay, so yeah, you can't use it. No.
Oh, you can't use it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just full stop can't effectively hide in
What happened
shadows.
What happened to all my stuff?
What happened to your stuff?
You click hide rogue skills.
Oh yeah, there is that button.
Do
That,
something?
yeah. Okay. All right. So you make your way over there, but you're just trying to. But again, remember, like your hide in shadows is just the ability to like. Then I automatically they don't have a chance of seeing you, but you still can be making use of the shadows that are in there. The trouble is there's a bonfire facing you, so that is probably quite illuminated.
Well, that's why I went behind that giant
Oh, I see.
other
Yeah. Okay. So.
pile of rocks. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, how much it does, I'm not sure.
Sure. All right, so that is the end of the round, guys. Next round. Everyone decided what you're going to do. Andrew, we thank you for rolling initiative for one round. We also like to welcome you to the idea of shared initiative. So, next up, John, would you everyone decide what you're doing with your round, and then John, beat by 10, please. 5, nice. Okay. So then, what are you guys doing this round? Go ahead and put what you're in.
Would some like hiding? What's the speed of that?
3.
Okay, never mind.
Using the thief skills 3.
All right,
Most things are between like 3 and 5 when it's undetermined.
sure.
We use the units of dragging bodies as a means of training.
Oh,
Sorry.
there. I was trying to figure out. Okay, never mind.
Okay. All right. So this round they will all appear dormant.
Okay.
Okay. So then first up is Dorman Kettleborn. What are you doing?
Durham is going to step up close to Druin and said, You can jump now. He's gonna cast jump.
Nice.
What?
You're about to get some air, short man.
Nice. You're Mario. You're Mario. He's going to cast Enlarge on you as well, too, which will take the form of a mushroom. So. All right. So that was Dorman's spell for the round. What about your? What are your hobgoblins doing?
They attack my opponents to the best of their ability unless I tell them otherwise. So.
So these things up here, and there's a bit of like a magical sheen around them. Like it's obvious that these are magical creations, and they're kind of like looking around. There's no obvious enemy here.
Find the cackler and slay it. I shouted them in Goblin.
Okay. Well, I mean, they'll understand you anyway, right?
I think you have to be able to speak to them if you give them other orders as an attack.
Where does it say that in the?
If the wizard can communicate with them and they are physically able, they can perform other services.
Yeah, you can speak common to them.
Oh, I shouted Goblin.
Most things speak common.
I think it sounds better that Dorman shouts at them in Goblin, and then Druin can turn around and cuff him for speaking in that infernal.
All right.
I do need healing.
Okay. Okay. So you shout at them to do that. Then it is. Let's see here. Next up is Tanev. What are you doing, Tanev?
I'm gonna go over here to the base of the rock formation. I'm gonna try to kind of hide up against the wall, kind of pull my cloak around me and try to hide.
Okay. Again,
so I guess
it's remember where the bonfire is. The bonfire is casting a huge amount of light right on there, right? So
that's never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go there anyway.
Yeah, Caldor seems to be trying to hutch behind that rock and take advantage of the dark shadows being cast by the bonfire.
At the very least, I'm hoping to cut off angles of attack, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Next up is Caldor on a 9. What are you doing, Caldor?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I was hidden, but I'm going to start climbing this rock wall.
What are you doing with the sword and shield in your hands?
Well, I will put my shield on my back and sheathe my sword.
Okay, so that's kind of what you're doing.
So I guess next turn, yeah, I guess so.
Okay, then it is Druin. What are you doing, Druin?
I was trying to calculate how many rounds it had been wandering around looking at tracks and stuff. So Druin draws a battle axe again and goes running up.
Yeah.
Anybody hear it? Anybody hear that cackling? I want to smash him.
Okay. So then, what happens next is a bit strange. Caldor and Tanev, that giant rock of yours, from somewhere in the darkness, you hear a voice speaking, a low, croaking kind of voice. Elves. Elves. Elves down here.
Look down here? I look down.
So you look down. Caldor, you look around down too?
Yeah, absolutely.
You will both die. You're going to die. You're going to die. This kind of cackling keeps coming on from the stone.
Oh, okay.
Dorman, you didn't tell me how the spell worked. You just said I could jump. Druin's like, what the fuck does that mean?
This is the first time
John's trying to tell me in DM that Druin can jump 30 feet. I'm like, Druin has no idea that works.
I think you probably have a feeling. Maybe, I mean,
like light on your feet, maybe. Or something?
Yeah, exactly. Like you feel like kind of spring in your step, kind of thing.
So I could have jumped to here, or
was it 30 feet upwards?
30 feet forward or straight up, or he can do like a mixture of like horizontal and vertical.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rock wall is only about 10 feet up, so
that's next round.
okay. So
I'm just sitting there going, I have no idea what this is. Never mind,
right.
Druin.
The hobgoblins are all sort of milling around trying to find some sign of whatever's cackling.
Did
And
they?
then one of them kind of looks down at the stone near you guys and is like, because it's laughing.
The stone is laughing.
Yeah. After it threatened the two elves, it's laughing right now. The hobgoblin kind of points at it. Yeah.
Attack the stone, you idiots!
They'll fall off the side. Dub, 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 dub. Hobgoblin and lemmings. Although that's also a urban legend. Okay, so then, guys, I think that brings us to the end of our round here.
But hobgoblins are real.
I will tell you that this cackling, the laughing of the stone, the hobgoblins will have time to kind of run down at it. Apart from this cackling stone, nothing else is going to happen. You guys can look around. You can likely find tracks. Again, but there is no other direct threat that will come against you.
Okay, well, Dorman doesn't know that, so he's going to end up casting Enlarge on Druin before the night's over.
No shit. Okay. So, Druin, you're easily able to breathe up here.
And then when Dorman's not looking,
You're going to jump down and punch him with a healing light.
Okay.
Nope.
So, guys.
Does AC4 hit a hobgoblin?
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, you most definitely could have hit a... Go ahead and roll damage against the hobgoblin. And, Dorman, give me a 1d8 roll, please. Never mind. Its head comes off.
All right, thought it was one of the bad guys.
Yeah, it does 60% more damage, so that was nearly 20.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right. So then, guys, eventually the stone just suddenly stops laughing after a period of...
I go poke it.
One sec here. After a period of about a minute and a half. So you go over and you have a chance to poke it. You can realize that it's the stone, but it's not quite, it's not, there's no mouth on it, there's no nothing. So, guys, with that defeated and Druin did back down. Although you realize you got to raise one fist and have the other fist go to the back when you jump. Exactly. So, what do you guys do next? The swamp has otherwise fallen silent, and all you can hear the sound of the birds and the insects and the sound of the swamp itself. Oh, look who's just here in time.
Druin standing in the fire to show off his fireproofness.
Yep, dancing back and forth. Let me bring a Elanion token over here, or not Elanion, a Knox token.
Knox Elanion.
There we go. Token. No. Let's see if his vision is screwed up as well. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Okay, so Knox has just woken up, having been dragged out of the scorched tent by Druin.
Again?
Turns out,
Fireball went off in your sleep, man.
That doesn't surprise me.
So
I blame Thurston.
Yep. Oh, there is one thing that would have... no, all your supplies were tossed out of the tent by Druin. So, guys, Knox finally stirs from his slumber. Do you want to tell Knox what just happened?
There's some menacing, evilly, cackly voice that was harassing us from the darkness. And when we went out to find it, it must have... Calor, do you think it circled back and set the tent on fire?
I can't explain what it was. What happened?
The
Did it
tracks.
say anything
Honestly-
you understand? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'd say the tracks that you saw there, Calidor, those are consistent with that theory. And Dorman did spot a log that had been sort of placed inside that was burning. Sorry, George, what was your question?
Did it say anything that anybody understood,
Oh,
or
it said
just
that-
making noise?
It made the rocks talk to us. The rock wall over here was talking to us. It was taunting the elves.
Like a face appeared in it, or are you just a voice
words.
came out of it?
Did you guys see a face?
Strange.
Calidor did find tracks as well leading up to the fire, but then everyone was kind of occupied with the tent burning down.
Yeah, I'll point out the tracks now if they're still there.
Yep. And the tracks, there's a little bit of disturbance, but the tracks basically go off in this direction.
Dwarven boots stomping over them.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
idea who did that.
And then up
What do you
there,
mean?
and there's a bunch of hobgoblin tracks, and then it heads down this direction. And back
Aha,
into the
okay.
swamp.
The hobgoblins were my doing. Summon monster.
Oh, gotcha.
Can you summon like less annoying monsters that I don't want to kill?
I can't control what answers.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
So, there is a new, not, you guys were retroactively adding that Tanev has joined your party as of, he seems to be a contact of Dorman's, and he joined the party before you guys made the foray out towards the Shrieking Mire. So,
Cool.
you may, I can't remember if you're here for this, George, but the last thing that the last session, Elanion had gone out in search of kind of like reconnoitering what was in the swamp.
Yeah,
And-
I was here for that.
Okay, great. So you know what's out there. So then, guys. Whew, well, you're not sleeping in a tent tonight, and your bedrolls all got burned up. So.
But we got rations and a backpack full of crap. So
Yep.
that's good.
At what time of night was this? Was this the middle? of the
This is
night?
actually close to dawn. It's about 2 hours off from dawn.
Okay.
I'm going to sit myself down and prepare some spells.
You haven't completed your full night's rest yet.
Well, after I do that.
Well, that's...
Uh,
so how are you planning on doing that? On the cold, hard ground?
I
I mean,
guess that's
it's
our only
nice
choice,
out.
right?
What's that?
Guess that's our only choice.
does anybody have any kind of?
Nature.
Go ahead, Druin.
No, I just get to become closer to nature now. Sleep right on the ground.
Does anybody have any mending magic or anything like that?
Nothing
Only skin
prepared.
and bones.
That's usually better anyway.
I was on.
Well, oh,
I have leather. I can work with leather, and I look at the tent and the shambles that remain. I have to have some leather to work with in the first place.
fair enough. Do we have enough? This is not an actual depiction of the amount of gear
No.
that we have, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tent wise, do we have the space to squeeze anybody into? The one fewer. We have one fewer tent, or did multiple
Well,
tents burn?
who actually has a tent on their who's here, who has a tent on their character sheet?
That's a good question. I do not.
Okay, so I think it's...
I used to. Mine got destroyed at some point.
Oh, shit. Oh,
This isn't
so,
the first
Saying
time
it's
this has
my
happened.
tent
yeah,
You're saying it's my tent that burned to the ground? What the hell?
yeah, sorry. Here, upside, silver lining, no longer any tent encumbrance.
And no bedroll.
Yeah, and the bedroll. Anyone who's got a bedroll, you can go ahead and take that off your character sheet now.
Well, no. Technically, weren't we building this big fire in one of the farmyards? Like, we can just go back a bit and sleep in their houses.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Assuming they
Yeah.
let us in.
Well,
No, they're not there.
Are
They're
they-
all fled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be a matter of... It would actually be a lot more defensible as well, too.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's do that.
Let's do it.
Why
Okay.
weren't we doing that in the first place?
Because somebody had an idea of drawing lizard folk out with a big bonfire.
Okay.
Good idea.
Which is a pretty good
Well,
idea because
Drew-
it actually worked.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was effective.
Okay, so let's. Oh no, I don't want the fire. Leave me alone, fire. All
Oh,
right.
Can
nobody
anybody
told me
here
about
dr-
invisible demons in the area.
Well, the tracks that are here to be found are only from the hobgoblins that were summoned by Dorman. If
No,
I'm
no,
understanding
no.
this correctly, okay.
No, not at all. They're from something else. Calibur will point them out.
And we don't know what they are, though. It's not clear what made these tracks.
Not at all.
It is
and
human sized.
Human size, and are we able to get any? I'm not good at tracking, so I'm asking this of Calidor. Do you have any sense of how many there might have been? Only one? More than one?
Only one set appeared back here and came along this tree line and towards our tent and lit it on fire and disappeared again.
I guess the only one good thing about the fact that it left physical impressions is that it's most likely not another specter
And
that
hope
plagued
not.
us for months.
something that the guys had picked up as well is that there was no drop in temperature to herald those things. Oh, you also saw, Druin saw other things as well, too.
Some shimmering lights, and it's separated into 3 lights. It was like one light that was kind of bobbing up and down, and then it stopped and turned into 3. It looked like it was going to go around us.
Very strange. I'm thinking back on my astrological knowledge and just trying to see if I've ever heard of anything like stars that come down to Earth and act in this strange way. I'm assuming not, but just because he's an astrologer, he's gonna
Sure.
think about it.
Absolutely. When you got a hammer, everything looks like astrology. So,
That's right. Exactly. Yep.
so
What
So I'm assuming the answer is no. That's what
the
he's
answer is, I mean,
thinking about.
you know what? It's what seems more likely is that what he's describing is different, relatively simple magical manifestations.
Dancing lights type of situation.
Yeah, Dorman suspects the hag was messing with us.
Well, and certainly with Dorman, you would easily spot this as like these are some of the first proper spells that making noise come from something is one of the most simplistic illusions that you would learn.
Mm-hmm. So illusions, but coupled with real fire.
Although the fire could be attributed to Dorman did spot that it basically there was a dragging of a log from the bonfire and then placed in the tent.
yeah.
could have been Dorman. Dorman, did you burn my tent?
I have never destroyed any of your property, Druin, unlike the fireball slingers.
What? Huh? Anyway,
That's
everything's
true.
fine. No one has ever webbed you or then lit them on fire. It is just, I think that's a distant memory.
No,
Well,
he
truth be told,
protected
Knox.
himself from fire. So
Truth be told, Knox, it wasn't your fire spell that did the damage. That was real, though.
That is technically true, but I still feel like I was a contributor to the problem.
Oh, you certainly were.
So how far are we? We're not far from the closest
No, not at all.
barn, right? Yeah.
No, so
So let's pack up our stuff here.
Yep, and let me move you over to the old farmhouse of Doom. I mean, of Druin. The farmhouse of Druin.
I check for hydras.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Wasn't the way that you detected the hydras last time was just getting bit by one?
Oh, I saw it
Yep.
first.
Seems effective.
It is. Yes. You knew it was real.
It's like Dorman's way of detecting traps.
Hey.
Oh, jeez.
I do my job. I find them.
Found a trap,
That's
guys.
right. No one said anything about avoiding them.
Mm-hmm.
Just finding them.
No. You find them and you disarm them one way or the other.
That's right. That's true. You did both.
All right. So as you guys arrive in, it's probably only a matter of about 20 minutes or 25 minutes before you're able to reach the farmhouse. You still have a couple of hours of darkness. What are you guys thinking of doing?
Did we move away from the swamp? Like, is that the direction we
Yes.
just went?
Yeah.
Okay. obviously we need to watch. Was somebody on watch when that happened?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
Druin, did you obviously this whatever it was able to move quietly.
Speaking of moving quietly, Calidor's in his chainmail, so he can't sneak very well. I can reconnoiter and see if the place is safe.
I think it's worth checking just in case anything has moved in. It hasn't been very long, but since we were here. But
go ahead, Druin. Just walk in the barn.
Anybody in here?
All right, so Dorman, what is your move? Your hide in shadows?
Hide in shadows is 80. 80.
Okay, and what is your move silently?
Same.
Okay. All right, so
Nice.
then, Dorman, you're able to reconnoiter. There's a farmhouse. There's a barn, which has nothing. Neither of them have anything in it. What would you guys like to stay in?
that's a good question. The largest structure is the barn.
Yep.
And that's this one down to the southwest, basically.
Correct.
What do you guys think?
Wherever Druin is watching, I'll rest it around their parts.
So this one right here.
So in the barn?
The one that has the
Yeah.
nicest beds.
The only concern I
Sleeping
had,
in someone else's bed.
and my concern is just being in different rooms, being separated from each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine.
Why is that?
Sleep in a barn? God, you lot are so uncivilized.
Why do we have to have a separate room? It's probably safer if we're all together.
We could have a barn dance at Calidor if that would make you feel better.
Can somebody play a little bardic tune? You know, maybe it's the last song Helgo played.
His tunes are making you sad even when you're not here.
It's true.
Bunch of
He commented on
jerks.
he commented on Instagram yesterday. I asked him if he was coming
Oh.
back. He didn't reply.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think he's in Colombia right now. So, what do you wish to do next then, guys? What are the precautions you're taking while you guys finish up the couple of hours of rest that you need before you can prepare your spells?
Well, it sounds like we should stay in the barn, secure the means of egress or entry, if that's possible, with how the barn is designed. Like if there's like planks that we can put over, those kinds of doors where you've got there's a name for them, but they have like the metal. There's a name for that.
Yeah, the clasp or whatever.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like two of those, and you put so just looking for whatever we can to secure the place so
Okay.
no one can get in. But are there does a barn have windows?
This one does not. There are in the hayloft there would be something open to allow for the movement of air in nice weather, and this has all been left open as well too.
So maybe we should at least have somebody posted up there to look out.
Okay.
Who wants to be on watch then?
Well,
The
gotta
shorter
rest.
among you, there's probably you can stack up something to be able to stand on to look out the window or the hayloft.
Right.
Oh, actually, hold on. It wouldn't be it would be open because you would want to be moving shit up and down from the hayloft, so it wouldn't be it would be actually like doors that opened up.
That makes sense.
Mm.
I'm happy to be part of the watch unless I need if I need that full 2 hours.
I think you do as
or
well
so-
too. Yeah, because you would have been slept.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
you're a sound sleeper. Don't get me wrong. You slept through an inferno.
Apparently.
But
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so we place everyone in here. Who's taking? The rest of the guys do not need any extra sleep. Who is taking the watch then?
I guess Calidor will.
Okay, Keldor actually, I think. Does Tanev have any ranged weapons?
Thrown daggers, but that's it.
Maybe Keldor actually has a bow. I think.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't he?
Yep.
'Cause I think that's one of your early specializations was with the bow, wasn't it?
Yeah, I do have a bow.
Yeah. And this
Yeah, why
wooden,
don't you take this bow?
the wooden floor in the ceiling, you could easily plant arrows if you were so inclined.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna hit some.
I have a composite longbow and 12 sheaf arrows in a quiver.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. So who is keeping watch? Calidor is.
Yeah, Calidor will.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, Calidor, you are keeping watch while everyone else is getting their sleep. You're looking to the west, so you're sort of seeing like the sky from your perspective is getting a little bit lighter, but it's still quite dark. Still full of, but as the haziness of dawn comes in, you're beginning to see those stars disappear, and you're only really seeing like a midnight blue horizon off in the other direction. What's Calidor thinking of? As everyone else is sort of, you can hear Druin snoring downstairs. As he's sort of puffing out, little puffs of smoke come out, still little rings.
What am I, Gandalf now?
Yeah. I was say Wile E. Coyote more, but
Okay.
I think Calidor's thinking about this operation that they're setting up in Thurmaster and how he's going to get the better of Weismar. It's
Nice.
eating at him, basically.
Carving into the
He's-
side of the wall with his
He's,
arrowhead.
Yeah.
Weismar sucks.
yeah, basically.
So, what you hear from somewhere outside and just above the thing, you're the sound of beating wings.
Giant beatings that I
No,
could hear
no.
them. I think.
A big bird, but not like huge, not like those. I'm trying to think of the largest birds you guys have seen in game. It doesn't sound like an Aarakocra's wings beating.
Okay, I'll get my ready my shield and sword.
Okay,
And head to the door. to
toss
take
the
a
bow
look.
and arrow down to the ground, and you step
Yeah.
back. So where are you heading down to the main floor then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you slide down, then get your thing off. Everyone else is still dead asleep. So you get to the door. What do you do next?
I'm just asleep, just to be clear.
Yeah.
I will look outside
Okay, so you throw the door open.
and then look around.
There's that chill that hangs in early morning air. Looking around, you can see the swaying of the late summer unharvested crop. You can hear the sound of birds waking in the morning. And you can hear above you once again. You look up. The sound seems to be now coming from inside the hayloft.
Okay, but I didn't see it fly in.
You did not
I
see
just
anything
hear it.
fly in, no. So you turn around, and
And head back in, yeah.
actually, while you're about to do that, you hear someone cry out behind you. And it's a language you don't understand. I need a save versus spells from you, please.
Hmm.
Do.
Go. You want to spend a point of astonishing fortune to re-roll?
Yeah, okay, sure, why not?
Okay.
I still don't have a great chance, but
Come on.
Nope.
Oh, shit. So then, what you feel... Your strength is reduced to a 5.
Whoa!
What's
Wow.
your current encumbrance?
let's see. So, what would I not be holding? Basically almost nothing. So I'm holding 46. So
Okay. You're holding
I'll just
46.
yeah, 46 pounds of stuff total.
You drop to the ground. The maximum weight you can carry is 21 pounds.
Okay.
So you sort of, oh, cool. But from where you fall, your head hits the ground, and your eyes look off towards that midnight blue horizon, and you see someone standing there. And she's slowly walking towards you. And drool kind of drops down from her chin. She seems horribly larger. Like there's something wrong about her proportions. She's moving towards you, but she is probably about 1.5 times the size of what a human old woman would look like.
Okay.
Guys, let's take our mid-session break.
I love that image, by the way. It's awesome.
I wish I got the artist signature on here. I don't remember the name of the artist.
Yeah, Roluca Losa
there it is.
Fresco.
I'll leave it up
Or
here so that you
IFS,
can see. Yeah.
Fresco.
It's like what
awesome.
an incredible amount of personality in that thing, eh?
Totally. The snakes around the broom,
It's
like
just-
the skulls.
Everything's
It's
great about this. The spider webs and the tangles in there. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so then, folks, we will be back up momentarily. And, yeah, so we'll be back. We'll see what happens to Calidor next.
started to work on my macros. Trying to convince her, figuring that all out.
Well, that's cool. You are welcome. Yeah, Dave.
Sorry.
Yeah, Dave. If you want to get macros working for your spells, if you look on my character's sheet on the bio page, there's a script you can copy at the bottom for it.
Cool. So like strength?
Yeah, you can pretty much paste the description of the spell in there, and it'll, just fill out the little areas where it's duration and whatnot.
And is this a specific language?
It's whatever the
coding language.
Yeah, it's whatever the Roll20 uses.
It's like it's like their own proprietary. It's not like it. Look, this is how much I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not like some kind of Java or something.
It's something like that. Yeah,
their own scripting language. Got it.
But it's not unique to them. They just use it for.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Programming templates.
Cool.
So you just change whatever at bracket selected token name. That means you have to have your token clicked on when you click the macro. But
that's good to know. Okay.
So the text afterward is what you just copy paste from the spell?
Yeah, pretty much where it says duration equals, and in that area you can put whatever round it is.
All right. So let's quickly say howdy to everyone in chat here.
Hey, everyone.
Jeffrey, what's going on? Hope you're satisfied, Jeffrey. The Green Lantern Corps finally showed up on the channel. Fred, what's going on? Excellent. Fred wishes you guys good luck. Thank you very much. All right. Insert, what's going on? Love tap. Brian, what's going on? Howdy. Crumb? Oh my, it's late. How's it going? Good, Crumb. How are you? Old School, what's going on? Needs a boomstick, most definitely.
Great reference.
Poor kid. How many? Let's see here. These guys have. How long these guys had these characters? Oh, I think that was answered. So poor kid, welcome. I think this might be your first time, or at least first time in chat. Crumb. They sound very friendly. Oh, definitely. These are absolutely friendly. Horrifically oversized old women are usually, who lurk in swamps. There's nothing's amiss there. Come on. Mal, what's going on? Hello? Oh, Mal's, I still remember the one Crystal Shard stream where the upper screen was full with players. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, I think the limit we've hit so far has been either 9 or 10 players in one session, which was complete madness. So, or at least complete chaos. Speaking of complete chaos, let's do this. Let's place little Calidor outside here. And let's see if I can find... what are we looking at here?
Midnight Blue.
Oh, yeah.
At the stupid earworm, now that you said Midnight Blue twice, I'm like,
yeah.
What the hell? Lou Gramm singing in my head.
Nice. There are worse things. I could have called it the Chumbawamba Sky.
Oh, no. I'll just mute my mic while I listen to you.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Good job.
Just testing one out. I did not do that. I was just a test.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. It's one of the free tokens I got from... I'm just going to make her a little larger so you guys can see her. From the subscription set.
Ooh, PNG file.
Yeah, she's creepy. Creepy. All right, so then, guys, everyone else is asleep inside. Calidor has been reduced to being struggling to breathe in his armor.
He's moaned very loudly.
Yeah. Ugh. So why don't we do this? Let's
Wait, she's outside?
Yeah, she's where that kind of hag token is here.
Oh, then what went into the barn?
You heard something go in the barn. You didn't see anything go in the barn.
Oh, okay.
And she had just done something to you. So, let's roll initiative. I think the fate is in Jeff's hands here. So let's have Jeff roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, decide what you're going to do with your round. And then would you kindly beat my 7? Ooh, okay. So, Jeffrey, you're up first. What are you doing?
Well, in fact, half of the weight that I have is in my shield. So if I just, I'm already on the ground.
Yeah.
So if I just drop my sword and my shield, I only have 15 pounds of my.
Okay. And we said you have
on me.
21. So I think you're.
Well, the sheet says I set my strength to 5. It says I'm half encumbered at 16, according to the sheet.
Don't think that's correct then. Because I'm looking at your strength thrower of 5. If you carry... Oh, 15. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it is completely right. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
so 15 puts me at half encumbered.
Yep. So you got a movement rate of 20 right now. Basically, you got dwarf speed. Okay, so you drop that stuff, then what are you doing? That would be a free action.
Right. And then standing up is my move?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
And I'll just... honestly, I'll scream, "The witch is here!"
Okay. And you see her, she kind of... Yeah! Yeah! And then... Poof! Vanishes.
Okay.
Then... guys, everyone inside, go ahead and give us a D10 roll. Let's see if you're surprised this next round or whether you're able to act. Oh man, Tanev, Druin, Dorman, all kind of... Oh, let's go.
Too green.
Knox, however, is more than ready to go. So
Yeah.
I slept in the last fight, so you know.
yeah.
That's right. I got my beauty
Really
rest.
seems fair, yeah. All right, so then, guys, so next round, Jeff, you won the last initiative, so let's have you carry on. There's another one for you, Dave. You can carry on as my wayward son would do.
Oh, good.
I haven't really tried to fit as many sentences and song references in for the rest.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, man.
Oh, I just had my finger on the thing.
All right. Oh, perfect. Well, then you beat my 8. That did beat my 8. So, Knox and Calidor are acting this round. Okay, I'm acting on a secret turn.
Or what's moving? Just 5, right?
Yeah. Every witch that I do very slowly transforms into a poor man's Skeksis. So, anyone who's surprised, you actually don't get to act this round, unfortunately, Tanev.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yep. No, it's okay. We appreciate your
Impulse.
enthusiasm. All right, so then,
Yeah.
Calidor, you're up first. What are you doing?
Okay, so if my normal move is 12, and now it's half, right? So it's 6?
Correct.
So how many square... I can't remember the square calculation. 12 was 8, I
No.
think. So.
So normally your speed is an 8. You can move 4 squares at full move.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha.
Okay. All right. Then it is Knox's turn. What are you doing, Knox?
I assumed that where Calidor is, above him is where the where that opening was to bring in the bales of hay, etc.
Yep.
Because of where the road was. So I want to try to. I don't know how much movement I need because I wanted to climb up a ladder.
Yep.
Or I assume we were upstairs. We
So-
were all sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, so you're going to have to get up this round for one.
Okay, yeah. So
And then grab your
So,
staff.
okay, perfect. So then I was gonna try to do something else, but instead I'm just gonna spend that round moving up,
Okay.
trying to get up to basically be next to Caldor right here, but up above and looking out.
Okay. Then it is... okay, so you're running over onto the ground floor to where... I don't know if you've got enough move to get up and get your staff,
But-
and then also move over
That-
to the door.
Yeah, that's my question. So I'm right here. I want to climb up. So
So you're going to have to move over to kind
maybe.
of... Yeah, figure this, that it'll take you, let's say, one round of movement to sort of hustle up the ladder.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
so
you-
I'll
so-
basically be about where I am probably.
Yeah, okay.
I'll have picked up my staff and I'll start to climb, and that's where as far as I get.
All right. Then, Calidor, you're racing inside. Did you shut the door behind you?
I don't know what he... I mean, I guess it's either that or dive to the side. So, he probably shut the door.
Witch outside. Okay, guys. So next round. Round 2. Jeffrey, you're still kicking my ass with initiative. Everybody gets to act this round. Everyone's once again awake. Oh boy, but Jeffrey beat my 2.
Ooh.
Here it comes. Here's that 1. It's coming up now. Oh! Nearly as far away as you can get from a 1. All right, so I'm acting first. Okay.
And just to be clear, we didn't see anything happen on that previous round when only Calidor and Knox acted, right?
Right.
In terms of the adversary. Okay, cool.
Yep. All right. Then, next up is Knox and Calidor. What are you guys doing?
Now I'm just moving to that spot there so I could look out to see what Calidor was yelling about.
So race over. Calidor has closed the door, though, so you have to kind of push the door open if you wish to see.
Well, I'm up on the second floor.
Oh, no. This round, you're going to have to get... Remember, last round, you woke up, right? So half your move is going to be getting up, and then the other, your action was to get your staff ready.
Oh, I see. So,
so this round,
now I'm climbing. Got it.
Correct. This round, you're sort of scrambling up the ladder, and you'll be at the top and be able to sort of move over next round and look out.
Perfect.
Okay.
Great.
Calidor, what are you doing?
He's gonna move over here and remove his chain shirt.
Okay. And then Druin, you're on a 9 as well. What are you doing?
Just gonna move to. Here, the door's closed.
Okay.
Keller, what's going on?
There's a witch.
Okay.
Where is she?
Then it is Tanev and Dorman. What are you guys doing?
Please go ahead.
Dorman is going to stand up and go invisible.
Okay. He is invisible. And Tanev?
It keeps doing that. Well, I was gonna ready, but I guess we'll just move closer to here.
Yeah.
And then nothing more. 'Cause I can't hide in here because I'm already kind of...
Okay.
It's an empty bar.
Then it is, I think that's everybody. Okay, so we're done for the round, guys. Next round, round 3. All right, Jeffrey, you're still... No, you lost. So, Dave, you're up next. Tafid? Oh, boy, would you kindly beat my 1? 6. All right. So, Calidor, what you hear from the other side of the wall, you're sort of like, over there, you pull your chain shirt off, drops it to the hay-filled ground, and what you hear from the other side of the wooden wall of the barn, is a young girl's voice. And the voice says, "Help me! Help me! I'm trapped in a barn!"
Yeah. Not buying any of that crap.
I picture him saying that too as he throws his shirt up to the ground. Motherfucker. Then it is Druin, Calidor, and Knox the Unexpected. So Knox, you run to the edge. I can start with you if you don't mind. You run to the edge there, look down, and you can see nothing. Oh, and I can't hear anything. Did someone cast silence on me?
Oh, sorry.
What?
Yeah.
No, okay.
It was me. I cast silence on myself.
It's amazing.
I'm just going to keep an eye out.
Okay, so you're keeping an eye out. Why don't you give me a... Give me a wisdom check. It's going to be at -8, so it's going to be a low chance of spotting something, but you may see something.
Okay, -8. Let's see if it does anything. Yeah.
Ew.
Uh,
A 3.
my normal wisdom is 11.
Yeah,
so-
wisdom's not. Yeah, you're not setting the world
Yeah,
on
this
fire
is-
with your insight.
Nope. No. This is why I'm still reading a book of Theriston.
Yeah, really. And then the Dark Lord went to where?
Yeah, like, oh, I should read more.
Yeah. Okay. Then it is Druin or Caldor.
Well, Calidor's gonna move up to Druin and he's gonna say, "She's cursed me. I haven't the strength to fight." And you'll see that he's like not wearing his chain shirt or holding his shield or sword.
He even looks hunched over, like he doesn't have the same posture he normally does, too.
Damn it.
Okay.
Drew goes back, get his axes. He left them on the ground. Like, I knew I was forgetting something. It takes you around.
Weren't they
to
on
get this-
straps, though?
No.
I'm okay with it. Like, if you got them in like little loops or something like that, I'm totally fine with him having slept with them. With a witch coming in the night to fuck around with you guys before, I don't think it's out of character for your characters to sleep in armor with weapons ready at hand.
Drew has his axes relatively close at hand.
With how paranoid you guys have
But
been before, I think it's totally in character with that.
He didn't. I didn't put that in my initiative though, so I'll just, he's spending this round to find out what's going on.
Okay.
So you said she's out there, and you're weak. Can you still use your bow?
No.
And then he'll step up towards the door.
Knox looks to the side and sees where the bow has been left.
I say it.
It's safe. Then Dorman and Tanev are on a 9. What are you guys doing?
We keep doing this.
Dorman is getting fed up. He's cranky and tired, and he's about to make a couple of rash
Smelly.
decisions. So he's casting Wraith form while he's invisible,
Okay.
and he is going to. Well, he can't move after casting this spell, but his intention is to flow outside and hunt this witch down.
Okay. He's got like no spells left. I found her. Now I'm fucked.
I've got a few spells left.
Well,
He's getting close to the next time he'll do a backstab.
Somebody's got
Somewhere in the next
intuition.
20 at least one more in the next 20 sessions or so.
All right. What about Tanev? What's Tanev doing?
Is there anywhere inside of here that I could hide behind?
Oh yeah, there's like stalls and or pens
All right.
where animals would normally be.
I'm gonna try to hide, cause Tanev be a coward.
Okay.
And he heard witch, and he's like, "What?
Okay. All right. So then that brings us to the
Yeah,
end.
we're no brave elf. No. Oh no!
That brings you to the end of the round, guys. So so you're not hiding from anything when there's nothing in there. So it's not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm literally just cowering in fear. I'm not actually
Yeah.
using my skill hiding. Okay.
And more often than not, unless I expressly ask you to roll it, I'll probably be rolling for your hide because you won't know how
okay.
successful you are.
Sure. Sounds good.
So however you are, so you're hidden in a stall. All right, guys. So that's the end of the round. We're on round 4. Let's see here. Dave, you lost. Andrew, it's up to you again. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round, and then Andrew, would you kindly beat my 6?
Well, that's easier than the last one I had to do. Let's see. There we go.
There you go, guys. It's all coming up roses now. Oof. Alrighty, so first up we have Knox, Tanev, Calidor. What are you guys doing?
go ahead, Calidor.
Well, sure. I'm just moving behind you guys.
Okay.
What am I going to do?
All right.
I'm just looking around. I'm just looking for a target. Like I'm just trying to figure out where this thing is.
Okay. So you're looking around. You cannot see anything. What about Tanev? Just hiding? Okay. Then it is Dorman. What are you doing, Dorman?
Dorman's gonna just like flow right through the wall through any cracks he can do as his
Okay.
move action. Move 2 over,
Okay.
and then he's gonna pause as he's all wispy and half ethereal and try to detect noise and listen for the witch.
Okay. What is your detect noise check?
It is a 60.
60. Okay. Okay. You can hear footsteps coming and low cackling from this direction over here. Whoops, wrong thing. Madison, jeez. Fuck, was your first time behind the screen? Come on, buddy. Shit.
Kev likes to draw, everyone. Kev likes
Yeah, exactly. Even when I don't want to intend to.
Day of drawing a line.
All right, then it is Druin's turn. What are you doing, Druin?
All right, let's open this door up. And then steps through and
All right, so you throw
Where
that
are
door
you?
open. Calidor,
come back.
didn't you leave your shield and sword out there?
I did.
They're not there anymore.
No, of course they're not.
Okay. Whoa. And I just threw the door open. Hi, sweetie. Fucking Kramer. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, good girl. Come on. Yeah, you can find a spot. Come on. There you go. How do you... So she's got a beanbag chair that I set out for her, and every time I set up the beanbag chair, I make sure to put a little, like indent in the middle so it's easier for her to step in. Somehow she has fucked it up so that she gets in and now has, like, all the beanbags or all the beans are up in one corner and she's on the low end of the other.
That's great.
So we can't have nice things, dog. All right, so let's see here. All right, so what you're hearing, Dorman, is that the footsteps continue down. Whoa, whoop, in this direction.
Not seeing anything.
That's because I'm on the DM layer. You failed your spot DM prompt in that direction.
Okay.
Okay. That, I believe, brings us to the end of the round. Then, let's see here. Who beat me last time? Andrew, you beat me last time. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round? We're on to round 5 now. Beat my 8, please. Oh, 1. Very nice.
Was I able to spot anything, Kev, when I was looking around?
No.
Or do I have to do that -8 wisdom check thing?
You're not... from where Knox was, he's got a better vantage looking down than you, so...
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
You do spot a wraith to your right, though. Undead.
I'm an invisible wraith, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I can't turn undead, damn it. But I do have.
Dormer's just stacking up like you would make the worst champions player. I want to have invisibility and intangibility. That's my superpowers. Fuck you.
I can
That's
do
what you're
this
about.
once per day.
Okay, so you guys rolled a 1. What's everyone else doing?
Guess I'm just going to walk around because I don't know where I'm going.
Jeff, would you mind putting the stats for your sword and your shield in chat?
For no reason.
I'll do it.
No reason at all.
It is a...
I mean, you guys look pretty dog-like, right?
Hmm. Don't have polymorph yet.
Eesh. Okay.
And it's...
Wow, it's a +4 shield, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Why his AC got to like -6?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great.
It doesn't say what the...
I mean, it used to be great.
I don't have written down what the sword is, but I think it's a +2?
Hold on. Well, because there's that extra bonus versus...
Or +3. No, it's a +3.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, there you go. +3.
Holy smokes. Okay. Oh, boy.
It is
All right.
4 pounds.
Yeah. All right. So then, Dorman, Knox, Tanev, and Druin. You guys are all acting on a 1. What are you guys doing?
If I like just flat out run, I can go twice my speed, right?
If you flat out run, yes, you can go twice your speed.
Okay. So as I pass by Druin, I go on your left.
Druin attacks.
Well, that's kind of funny because I rolled randomly which direction Druin ran, and Druin ran this way. Because he had no idea which way to go, and no one told him which direction. So
Okay. All right. Then it is. What about the rest of you guys? Tanev and Knox.
I'm just again keeping an eye out. I'm not like readying a spell or anything because I don't know what kind of spell I'd want to use. So I'm just keeping an eye out, looking for wherever this target is. Obviously, I can't see Dorman, and I'm keeping my eye on Druin too to make sure he doesn't get into trouble.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
then it is. Oh, Tanev still hiding.
Cowering.
Cowering. Okay, and Calidor.
Calidor is. I guess all our stuff is on the. I'll see if I can climb the ladder to get back into the loft or not.
Yep. So you can get to the top of the ladder. You can see where your arrow and your bow are left, and Knox is up here as well too. All right, and this thing.
But I'm not going there. I'm going to my backpack.
Okay. Okay, I think that brings us to the end of the round, guys. Next round, round 6. And let's see here. I think you're still rolling there, Andrew. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round. And then Andrew beat my 9.
Ooh, close. Close.
Oh, yeah. Close in time. All right.
consumables are a 5.
Consumables. What do you, like a potion, you mean? Or
Eating an herb.
eating an herb? Okay. That will be a 4.
Okay.
I need to put a sticky up with those on it because I keep looking it up. I, for some reason, am like constant etch-a-sketch memory with that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's
It's like,
one of the joys of aging, right?
yep.
So I got the. All right, so first up
I
is
always get confused when we try to compare like eating an herb to dragging a body. Like it just doesn't
yeah.
doesn't
It's
connect.
like the
How
same
many
thing.
units of body does it represent? So first up is Knox and Tanev. What are you guys doing?
No
The
change.
same. Yeah, I'm continuing to watch out. I assume I hear Calidor kind of trying to start to come up to join me.
Mhm.
And so I just glance back to make sure it's actually him and not some other thing coming to get me. But once I'm, as long as I know that it's him, I'm going to go back to looking outside.
Okay.
Actually, I can use a movement with the same things. I think as Calidor, as everybody's moving, I'm like, and I'll kind of get up and kind of move just a little closer to everyone else. Maybe pull up my my sword.
Okay. Then it is. Let's see here. Dorman, you're on a 9, as is something else. What are you doing, Dorman?
Moving 10 feet forward, and he's like, enlarge. And that's his last first level. Well, except for one spell.
Okay. Giant
Yeah,
invisible wraith. There you go. All right. Then it is. Okay. All right. Next up is Druin and Calidor. What are you guys doing?
Druin's eating an herb of spell resistance.
Ooh, very cool. Okay.
Calidor is pulling a flask out of his backpack and he's taking a drink.
Okay. What is the flask?
Oh, like just booze.
Oh,
It's just whiskey
look,
or something. Whatever Calidor's brought from their new pub.
Yeah.
Probably whiskey of some sort.
Oh, man.
Literally just having a nope moment.
Yeah, curses Weismar again.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that brings everyone to the end of the round 6. Guys, we're on to round 7. All right. Then it is... Very nice. Yeah, nice saves. It is. Andrew, once again, who's rolling for initiative. So, that's Jack Dice. Oh, you know I should be using. Dang it. I got my rewards from the Deadlands Kickstarter in. And I forgot that I got the metal dice. And it's got this badass dice tray in it, too. That's like... it honestly looks like an old pool table. It's got this faux leather finish with the velvet, faux velvet interior with it. And the combination of the two, I feel super classy. Let me just say.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Classy and badassy?
Classy and badassy. You know it. All right, so then everyone decide what you're doing. And Andrew, beat my 6, please.
So I heard...
Oh, it had to come to an end.
All right. Alrighty, so I'll go with mine. Okay. Then it is... Looks like Druin, Knox, and...
I can just imagine what Knox is trying to figure out what the hell Druin's doing.
I am very curious to see what's
just
going on.
running around.
Yeah.
Because Druin comes running out. He goes running out here and he comes out to there. And then he like runs to this direction. And then he starts running back and he stops to eat an herb.
You heard Dorman say something over by the barn. All right, so we got Calidor, Knox. Calidor, Knox, and Druin. You guys are up first. What are you doing?
Druin is heard Dorman run past him the opposite direction, so he's going to go that way. 5, 10, 20. I don't know where I'm running though, so get to there and I'll roll D4. See which direction.
Okay. What about Knox and Calidor?
I'm going to continue to look outside, but I see Druin now running in another direction, and no sign of Dorman. So I'm actually just going to check, because I'm assuming when I first got up there and looked down, I would have seen Calidor's stuff lying out there on the ground.
No, you didn't actually.
Okay, I didn't. So it's not. So I look again to see if, because I realize Calidor's coming up and he doesn't have his stuff, which is strange. He always has his stuff. So now I'm looking outside to see if I see his stuff out there.
Why don't you give us that wisdom check again? -8.
Excellent.
15% chance. Come on.
Yeah, here we go.
3 sweet numbers? No. It's early dawn. The shadows. The dawn is actually would be coming from the other side of the barn too. So it's all whatever light there is casting shadows where you're trying to see.
I'm beginning to suspect this is a dream.
Calidor, can you pinch me? And he's like struggling to breathe.
Druin just doesn't run around like crazy. I mean, that's the first thing that occurs to me. Like, it can't be real.
Druin, or Calidor, what are you doing?
I think Druin would have yelled out, Dorman, where the hell are you?
Yeah.
Because he ran past him and he's like, I'm on your left. And then he's like,
I just cast a very loud spell.
Okay. Calidor, what about you?
He is going to polish off the rest of his little bottle, and he's going to try and remember if he thinks anyone else has anything to drink.
Okay.
For the record, just so you guys are aware, both my bows are composite bows. I can't draw the string. Just so you know why I'm not doing anything.
That is awesome.
Oh my god.
Just so you know.
It's got to wear off eventually.
Yeah. What kind of sick son of a bitch would have an invisible hag do permanent strength drain? Jeez.
And like he can't lift this flask either, so he's like...
2 hands.
Yeah, barely.
It's for sure 2 hands. Sippy cup.
Wait.
Sippy cup. Very manly there, Calidor. All right.
This is his memory roll. Oh, he's remembered. Maybe Druin has something in his bag.
Okay. Then it is Tanev and Dorman. What are you guys doing?
Dorman is going to try and listen again to see if he can pick up shuffled feet moving around slowly.
Here's what you can distinctly hear: the sound of a dwarf screaming your name.
I'm trying to push past it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I got to make a decision then. 1d8. Okay.
Okay. Then it is Tanev. What was Tanev doing?
It's gonna hang out here with Knox.
So you climbed to the second floor, the hayloft? That's
Oh,
where-
he's upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I went-
No, I'll hang by the door. You know what? We're just gonna sit right there. There's not a whole
I mean,
lot.
you had fun generating a character, right?
Yeah, you know,
You
that's
can do
really
it again tomorrow.
that is the game, right?
Absolutely.
That's right.
You know.
Okay, then it is... I think that's the end of the round, guys, because I've already done mine. Round 8. All right. And I won last time. George, it's up to you. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round, and George, kind of beat my 8, please.
Okay. Here we go.
Jeff's adding the onomatopoeia, or the,
Yeah,
the sound effect.
There you go. Yep.
Hey, buddy.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
So then, you guys beat me. That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. So then, first up, we have Knox, Druin, and Tanev. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna continue to do the same thing. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I. Oh no, I don't. Okay, so I saw Druin disappear from my field of vision.
Yeah.
So I just make a mental note where he went, which way he went. And otherwise, I just feel like this is the best vantage point for me to be able to try to do something. So
I think
will
until
stick to it.
circumstances change, you're not going to be able to make another... Try and get more information from here. Like if you had a light spell or something like that you were able to cast...
I have a spell that creates light. It also creates lots of fire and
very
explosions.
violently, and then it suddenly comes to an end.
It doesn't last very long.
Yep. Okay.
So I think I won't do any. I'll decide next turn if I'm going to change my tactics.
Okay.
But for now, I'm going to stay here.
Then Tanev and Druin, what are you guys doing? Oh, Druin looks like you moved already.
Yeah, he ran in the direction of Dorman's last sounds of casting.
Okay. And Tanev?
I might as well actually climb up as well, because vantage, if something were to appear down inside the main barn floor,
okay,
I might be able to hide and then get the drop on them.
Okay. Then it is Calidor. What are you doing?
Calidor's gone over to look for Druin's bag.
Okay, so you're down on the ground floor again.
What? Wasn't his stuff up here with everyone else's?
Everyone was sleeping on the ground floor.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Okay, so you're back down
yeah.
on
He's
the
gone
ground
back
floor.
downstairs. Yeah.
Okay, and then Dorman, what are you doing?
Well, based on my initiative that I put in there, I'm flickering cloak.
Okay.
Before I do that, I will tell Druin, I think she's circling around, and then I'll...
Okay. This is your second flicker cloak of the same day, so... Okay, where are you reappearing?
Other side of here.
Okay.
And
all right. Then it is... I think that's it for the round. So, guys. Round 9. Calidor, you feel a bit of tingling coming on.
Okay.
getting drunk.
Because he's drinking my ale.
Then it is... Let's see here. Knox, or George, you are rolling initiative still. All right.
Yep.
Everyone decide what you're doing, and then George, beat my 4, please.
Okay, here we go. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Very high.
Yep.
If only I had seen visibility.
Okay. Hey, sweetie. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hi. And I made a successful hide in shadows check. Hide in my blind spot.
Nice.
All right, so then, guys, what happens
How
first?
long is a turn, Kev?
Say again?
How long is a turn? I'm guessing
10
this
seconds.
herb is no, like for the herb lasting a turn.
10
Oh,
minutes.
a turn 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm not worrying about it.
No. Okay, so then, first thing happens, Keldor, again, you can feel that kind of tingling. Then you hear the sound of something heavy kind of run up, and that ladder that you just stepped off of explodes into, like, just flinders. And the whole thing collapses down and shatters. You have no idea what did it, but you heard the sound of some massive blade being swung.
Okay.
Then it is Tanev. So Knox and Tanev, you guys are stuck 15 feet up in the air. Tanev and Knox and Druin, what are you guys doing? Everyone has heard this smash and breaking of wood within the barn.
I'm going to move to the edge of the platform that we're standing on. Is it just the 5 feet, or is it go a little bit farther in?
It's probably the edge. Like, you're probably at the edge. They wouldn't bother building the whole platform in the hayloft. The hayloft would have like sides to it.
Yeah.
So it's mostly open. You see where this? Let me just draw a little thing here.
Yeah, I'm just going to look in the direction of that sound I just heard.
So I think it's probably like this here is what is exposed. Did I draw it on the DM's layer? I did.
Yep.
It's
invisible.
And I just drew another one because I forgot to change weapons. Yep. Got some quality content you get here in the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. There you go, guys. Oh, also, I moved my monster in. Ah! Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I jump out.
No.
Hey, guys, this is my first time here. Is this guy always like this?
All right, so Knox, you move to the side.
I move to the side and I look down.
Sure, give me a wisdom at -4, please.
Normally, there's more sound
That's
effects.
way better. Yeah, we'll get there.
Here we go.
At -4. Here we go.
Nat 20.
Oh, not 20. Yes. Guys say go big or go home.
I'm trying to think with the... you know what? Why don't you give us a...
Do I fall off?
Yeah, give me a save versus breath weapon, please. Let's see if you're in your haste to get to the side, whether you misjudge where the edge is.
I love it. That's great. Breath weapon. Here we go.
Also, love it. This is the greatest thing about playing with a bunch of DMs is that the players will recommend this shit for themselves.
Totally.
So
but I made it.
You get to the edge and you sort of stumble and fall and you catch yourself. So you're hanging from where the ladder was. Oh, jeez.
Awesome. That's great.
Okay, and then Druin and Tanev, what are you guys doing?
Druin's just running around. The last thing Dorman said before he flicker cloaked was that she's going around the thing, running counterclockwise around the cabin.
Hey, we
great.
continue with the Benny Hill
here.
theme.
Okay. Then what about
I mean, I'll try to maybe get lower to the floor of this loft to try to cut down any angles of visibility, maybe. But I don't know how successful I'm going to be.
curling up into a ball?
All right. But I'll stay where I am. I can't. I
Yeah,
don't
Knox
see
just
anything.
ran forward and slipped and fell off the edge.
Yeah, I'm not risking. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm fine.
We're all fine here.
Okay. How are you?
How are you? Yeah.
Then- okay, so Tanev's gone, Knox is gone, Druin is gone, Dorman and Calidor, what do you guys do?
Well, do I see anything?
A broken ladder that falls to the ground.
Yeah. But other than that, no. Okay, so I'll
Does Calidor have blind fighting?
no.
Ugh, okay.
Druin does.
So what are you doing, Calidor?
And
And this would have been what you were doing before you saw
Yeah,
this,
like
yeah.
he's looking for Druin's pack down here.
Sure. So I think Druin was sleeping over here. Yeah.
Okay.
This
Yep.
Yeah, so you're making over there, and that's when all this shit happens. How about Dorman? What are you doing?
Well, hearing a big crash from inside, Dorman's going to whip around and just walk through the wall and kind of see what's going on.
You see Knox hanging from the hayloft. You see Caldor spinning around after seemingly looking in Druin's bag. And you see the ladder has been reduced to flinders by something.
And then I reach down and pull out my short sword. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You only moved half a move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, guys. We're on to round 10. Caldor, your strength is back to normal.
Nice. Now you can double fist.
That's because Druid's got magic ale.
All right, so then...
Magic ale of Clangadin.
George, we thank you for
I'm
your
fired. Yep.
efforts in rolling initiative. John, you're up next. John, would you kindly beat my 5?
We'll be 10. We'll be 10.
Here he goes. Ooh. All right. I am actually... I'm acting on a 7. Oh, shit. Caldor,
Not-
what
Yep.
is your armor class currently? So let's just make this easy. What is your dex bonus to armor class?
+2.
So your armor class is currently an 8.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Okay.
We're gonna be fine.
So what appears before you is this hag burying she's back to a normal size now. Let me get to the right layer here. She has your shield and she has your sword. And it looks like ridiculously oversized on her, but she seems incredibly strong and swings the long sword at you. Fucking 19. Didn't nat 20 it. So the damage. Oh my gosh. Okay.
It does a D8.
Yeah, 14 points of damage. As it carves into your skin. And she still keeps cackling. And you guys can all
She's done
see
more
this.
damage with that than I've ever done in a single hit.
She might be stronger than you. Hags are notoriously to have kind of freakish strength. All right.
This man.
So
Hey, a new trainer.
yeah. Hello.
Hey, did she do cleric spells? I need a cleric trainer.
I'm missing Caldor and I'm missing Knox in the initiative order.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's good.
I was
that's
just
my top
acting
line.
on the.
I mean,
And I will remind everyone that disarm is an option in the game.
Grappler.
yeah, no, I know.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's stronger than me.
Oh yeah, no, you're yeah. I don't mean necessarily you. You're not going to disarm with your
I'll
fist.
do it.
What's move 9?
We got to do something eventually.
Move is 0. Okay, so then we have Caldor, Druin, and Tanev, and Knox all acting in the first round. What are you guys doing?
Please don't move in my way. Please don't move in my way.
I'm gonna get in
Caldor-
Gorman's way.
Is moving over here and picking up his chain shirt.
Okay, so you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Well,
Oh,
where else am I gonna be?
I might miss here. Hold on. 3.
Oh, that would be
She
great.
can't miss.
No,
Unless she rolls a
quite-
1.
I rolled quite bad, but hold on here.
She can't miss unless she rolls a 1. The sword's +3.
Yep.
Her strength is at least a couple.
Yep.
You gotta roll. Would you roll a 2?
I did hit.
Oh.
I know. I hit you for sure. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
You can't
rolled
really
quite
miss.
bad, so I just wanted to make sure. All right, so you take a total of 12 points of damage. Yeah. And so you race over and grab your shirt. Check the time to don that, though. It'll be in your PHP. Then it is Knox, Tanev, and Druin. What are you guys doing?
Is there any windows
I-
or anything? Go ahead, Knox.
Mine's quick. I'm dangling above the ground. I'm assuming if I drop, I'm going to take some damage. Because it's that far off. So
we'll say 5 points of damage because you are
So-
kind of hanging down.
and I'm a little squishy. So I'm going to try to climb back up.
Yep. So you climb back up.
Okay, I know I wasn't
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
make a roll. So I'm going to climb. Spend my turn climbing back up, and then I'm going to next turn.
Oh, you only
start
got one.
hitting
Yeah, that's right. You only got one hand free. Give us a strength check.
down. Yeah.
You're not going to
Okay.
fall, but let's see if you can. Pull
Yeah, let's see if
yourself up.
I can actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
After a year of working from home during COVID, I would struggle to do a chin up. So
Thankfully, I can carry a lot of stuff, so I've been building up some muscle.
Here we
So
go.
Here we go. No, not that much.
Damn it. Then what about Tanev and Druin? An answer to your question, Dave. No, there is no windows.
Okay. Then I need to get to the back side. So Druin hits the brakes.
Hold on. To break through if you want to try and throw yourself through the wood,
Yeah.
crushing blow. You got 50% chance of getting through. What's your strength? What's your strength modifier to hit?
+1.
+1. You've got a 55% chance of getting through.
Druin's gonna run at the wall.
That's what I want to hear. So you want to roll a 1, somewhere between a 1 and an 11. And you successfully will crash through. If you fail,
Astonishing
slam
Fortune?
into the wall.
Can we do Astonishing Fortune?
Yeah, it's an action by him. Yeah, if you want Astonishing Fortune, that.
Do it.
Do you want
We've got 4 points left.
Come on. Oh, yeah! You go
Oh,
crashing
yeah.
through the wall. All right. The hag turns and looks at you, that shield and sword in hand. All right. Then it is Tanev. What are you doing?
I can see the witch.
No, because you're cowering way back.
Right, I'm cowering. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Like, you can see
I'm-
Knox is struggling trying to pull himself up, so that is one thing you can see. If you move to the edge, you'd easily be able to see the witch, though.
Yeah, but I shudder to think what I could actually do.
Well, okay, so hold on. Let's just back up. Like, your character having survived a bit, like having being cognizant of how tough some things are, that's absolutely fair, but you're not getting any XP for an encounter if all you do is just sit back and do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I'm
FYI.
trying to think. Yeah.
Throw a dagger at
Yeah, I could throw a dagger at it. See what the heck
Yep.
I can do.
Okay.
Oof, not like that.
Okay, so you throw the dagger down, and it looks up, and poof, this incredible shield blocks it. All right. Then it is Dorman. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm stepping forward 2 squares and dismissing my wraith form with a word,
Okay.
and then he puts his hands together and color sprays her.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never been so happy to see color spray.
That's why I'm so glad nobody got in front of me, because I already
Right.
decided to use it.
Nice. Awesome.
Like, really?
Okay.
There goes my wraith form.
Okay, we got a saving throw against it, though.
She does, yeah.
Yeah,
She got 6
okay.
hit die or higher, she does.
Okay. I roll a 19
Yeah.
again.
Oh, your dice are on fire.
So, you are visible now, too.
I am, yes.
So she turns.
I'm also a large gnome right now, but that's about it.
Listen, we've decided not to do any body shaming on Dorman. We know he likes his food. So,
Medium. Human
He just
size.
looks like a dwarf now.
yeah, really. All right, so then, guys, we are. I think that's everyone's actions for the turn. So, guys, we are on to next round. She is here. We're on to round 11. John, you lost last turn.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, okay. So then, Jeffrey. It's all in your hands now. Everyone decide what you're doing, and then Jeffrey, beat my 10.
Done.
Nice. Okay.
What is the speed for donning armor?
Well,
Not how many rounds it takes. It's the speed.
how many rounds does
number.
it take for to throw on their chain shirt?
4 rounds.
Oh. So it'll be full round. You'll act last, effectively, because you're spending your whole round putting this thing on. Alrighty. So then.
Get a Druin.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta put my speed in. 8.
While we're doing that, I'll add a health bar to her.
Why'd you have to save? I just wanted to blind her.
Sorry.
If I blinded her, I could have backstabbed her repeatedly.
Dorman's back saves are always like contingent on some kind of Rube Goldberg contraption.
That's why they're so awesome, though.
That's right. So you roll the bowling ball,
Yeah.
it goes down the chute, and then
Hits her in the ankle, she rolls it, and
Hey, that's it. That's what his voice is. Dorman doesn't have like my usual gnomish kind of voice. It's fucking Doc Brown.
I just rewatched that movie this past weekend, so
Oh, nice.
it's so good.
It holds up pretty well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a couple of weird things, but it with
not-
involving incest, but it's all good.
Yeah. Have you seen Monster Squad since like the 80s?
I haven't watched it in a long time, so I'm sure that one is.
No. From once you get past the first 10 minutes, it's totally fine. The first
Oh,
10
it is,
minutes
okay.
have like jaw-dropping homophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's a great
unfortunate.
element of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it holds up pretty well, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 82 or 83 or something like that, so...
Yeah, I think that's right.
All right. I cannot tell you how many times as a kid we said, Wolfman's got nards!
Totally. I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right. Then, okay, guys. I am up on... I'm trying to think if I'm on an 8 as well. So, Knox, what are you doing?
I mean, I literally, I'm holding on to the edge with one hand, and my other hand, I'm grasping my staff. So that's why I'm having trouble. I got to pull myself up with one hand.
Exactly.
To then get up there. So I'm just going to try to do that again. Here we go.
You're doing chin-ups with a baseball bat.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Yes. I do it this time. So I
you're
get myself up there.
So,
Pull myself
Druin
up.
and Caldor, you see this thing turn and this old lady surges towards Dorman. What's your AC, Dorman?
it's 3.
Oh, no! Oh, I might...
Please miss.
No, that's a hit. She's got a huge...
Oh,
between her strength and the magic sword and everything else, she's also going to be able to try and hit you with that shield. All right, so from the first hit, you take 14 points of damage.
Take 13.
That's a hit as well. The second hit, you take 11 points of damage.
Open from the shield smacking me.
Mm-hmm.
So 10, and then my armor's gone.
Okay. So Dorman is nearly down from this old lady battering away at him. Then, Dorman, you're up next. What are you doing?
Well, aside from being battered around by huge sword, he takes his short sword and tries to stick her in the face with it.
Please do. Come on.
Eat shit, you old hag!
So because she hit you, she's not going to be able to benefit from the shield bonus, but that's still... She is far, far more nimble than you would expect. She's moving at like an uncanny
I
speed.
rolled a 15.
You're also a wizard. So, I mean, like...
Rogue.
A little sigh afterwards that says everything. And a rogue.
Well, I got the rogue's bonus.
I'm gonna apologize
was a
now
rogue.
for teasing John in Discord about about backstabbing once every 40 sessions.
Yeah.
'Cause it may have cost us Dorman.
Yeah, Dorman's teeth are all out. Wood.
She ain't got me yet.
Let's see here. Next is Tanev. What are you doing, Tanev?
Well, seeing that, I'm sure as hell not running in and and yet I got to do something. I thought I might help Knox up, but he got himself up.
Yep.
So it's fine. I will. I can't go get my dagger either. Shit. I'll. Damn it! I'll stay where I am.
Doesn't
You
Calidor's
run to the
bow-
side.
Calidor's
You
bow-
shake your fist vigorously. Then
Isn't
it is
Calidor's
Druin
bow-
Axebrother. What are you doing?
Isn't Calidor's bow and arrow sitting up in the ledge up there?
Yes, it is.
Or did he-
Yep, Caldor's
Of
bow
course,
and arrow
if you
there.
got into melee and scored a 1, 2, or 3, you could also hit Dorman. But just saying.
Yeah, there's that too.
That was the real message the Thieves Guild sent me-
Dorman's
they
shot
sent me
through
to
the
give.
throat, and his last words are, "New guy!"
Come back as a werebear.
All right, then it is... That's awesome that you're already thinking ahead for that. Let's see here. Next is Druin Axebrother. What are you doing?
Druin moves closer and summons the power of Clangadin. And she needs to make a saving throw versus spells at a -2 with
Okay.
wisdom adjustment.
Okay, let's see here. I succeeded. I got a 15. What happens on a success?
Nothing happens.
All right.
She will have known that something was trying to keep her immobile.
Ooh, very nice. All right. Then it is Caldor. Caldor starts wrestling with his armor, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Then that is the end of the round, guys. We're on to round 12. Ooh. Jeffrey, you lost last turn, I guess. So, Dave, would you kindly beat my 9?
Come on, Dave.
Yes.
You will never take me alive.
This is that same strategy that Brandon applied with the cloaker. I was going to set off all my burning oil at once. Come get me. All
You
right.
survived that, actually, so.
Knox, you're up first on a 5. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna get to my feet because I think I was still clambering to get up the top at the end of the last round. So I stand up and I look down and I point my finger and I'll see if this macro works. God damn it! I forgot to click myself. Here we go. There we go.
Nice. I thought I was going to have to grab
Magic
another
missile.
token. Okay. I love you got your
That's-
description in there too. That's great. John, thanks so much
Yeah.
for putting those macros together. That's incredible.
Yeah, they're great. I've
Looks
done
so
a bunch
good.
of my spells. Yeah.
Oop, I just I hit the minus first. It just zoomed out instead of taking damage. What a dummy.
Yeah,
man.
it doesn't affect her. Like,
No,
it's
not at
just
all.
cool that your macro works.
Okay. So they hit her and she turns and hisses and looks up at you. Then it is Tanev on a 7. What are you doing, Tanev?
Might as well climb down.
There's no ladder.
Yeah, you are what's your climb check?
Let's see.
Don't come
Climb. Oh.
Dorman
no.
just blood coming out of his mouth. Save yourself.
I don't. think
You're
I
the thief
have-
now. Remember
I don't
me
have-
when you walk into traps.
60 climb walls, you mean? Because
Climb walls, yes, please.
65%.
65. Okay, so there's probably handholds and stuff in here too, so you can give yourself an extra 25 to that. So go ahead and give us a percentile roll. See how you do.
Oh. All right. I'll
This
just
is
do
a
it and then we
successful
add.
use, potentially of a what do you call it? A thief skill. Come on, Tanev.
65. Oh, even with that.
Yep. Brilliant. Okay, so what it means is that your effective skill, actually you should have been adding to the skill, not to the thing, not to your roll.
Oh.
Yeah, it's made easier by the presence of
Oh,
handholds
okay.
and stuff.
Never
so
mind.
you
So that-
easily
then that
clamber
did
down.
succeed.
Where do you want to, you can position yourself anywhere around these 4 squares here. Where would you like to be? On the ground.
maybe here.
Sure. Okay, so you drop down. All right.
Wait, was there a you said there were stalls, and when I was hiding in a stall, I was basically where she is right now.
Yep.
So there are walls dividing us.
Yes, there are. If what you're asking is whether Dorman is kind of hemmed in there, kind of.
Yeah, but that also means I could you said these 4 squares, so I have to go. This is the closest I can go. But I've got an idea. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Here we go.
Ideas for me.
There's a plan hatching here. Then it is. Well, I've already acted, so... Wait, did I go on a 9? I haven't acted yet. Oh, no.
You rolled a 9, didn't you?
I rolled a 9, yeah. So, Tanev's gone. Dorman and Druin.
Go, Druin. Go.
Okay.
Oh, terrible.
Oh, my God.
Fortune?
A pair of 4s?
There's Astonishing Fortune.
I will use a piece of... I use an Astonishing Fortune and re-roll Urfalak.
Okay.
We will definitely need one of those for
Urfalak.
Dorman.
You guys have so little faith in
That
Dorman.
hits.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, because she hasn't had a chance to get the shield back. She's not benefiting from that massive shield bonus. So that is a hit.
Thanking.
Go ahead and roll damage. Medium-sized creature. 10 points of damage, okay?
Nice.
Yeah. You hack into the cloak, and she turns and looks at you.
Dorman goes, haha, he's behind you, and grabs the edge of his cloak and goes, whoosh.
I told you that thing was disenchanted, right?
No, you didn't.
She
I had
literally
one
goes,
charge left.
whoosh! Whoosh! Where does...
Said
so
whoosh.
Dorman vanishes. She
Well,
screams, and then turns, and I guess is going to try and hit Druin. Druin, what's your AC right now?
It's only a 3.
It's only a 3, okay? That's a 17, so I hit, your... God, the next of kin. You take Jack Dice. That is 14 points of damage from the longsword. You see why this thing is so effective in Kalidor's hands. 14, and then slams you with that shield as well, too. And you take 14 points from that as well. Full DR will apply against that as well. It's incredible how strong she is. The last time you felt this kind of strength is when one of the giants hit you. Then Kalidor continues to put his shield or his thing on, and then Dorman will reappear.
Yeah, Dorman's going to reappear right next to Kalidor and try to help him get his armor on quicker.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
It's like a kid trying to get a parent dressed.
Yeah. Come on, your leg now. Do your leg.
Yeah.
I have way too much experience with this right now.
Yeah. That's oh god.
No, that's
All right.
your head. Put your leg in.
Yeah, why is your head in your arm? Come on.
Yeah.
All right. Then that is the end of that round. We're on to round 13 now. Wood, I think Dave, you beat me last time, didn't you?
That's an even round. That was a favored round?
That was a favored round, yeah.
Axe specialist.
Oh yeah,
Druin?
go ahead. Go ahead and try. Give it a go. Oh, solid hit. Yep.
That's a 16.
Yep. So it is a
Urfalak only triggers on a 17.
oh shoot. Okay. That is such a cool effect. That's from that Diablo book. For sure using that again. That's a terrific supplement for 2E. Wow, nice hit.
And he's level 7, so he naturally gets 2 per round. I remember.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so then that's the end of the round. Then I think, Dave, are you rolling initiative for us again? Yeah, you rolled last time and beat me? Okay, then Dave, would you kindly beat, everyone decide what you're doing, my 5. And I hear that Tanev has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, nice, Dave.
Nice.
Oh, let me just double check the speed.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Well, it only takes one more round with you helping me now.
Good. I don't think Druin can last much longer than that.
You know what would be what's pretty funny is that if it was Dave, he could be actually role-playing this out.
That's true.
He's gonna go do it.
He's gonna do it. Get a demo right here.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Never let it be said that I will not make time for a sight gag. So, all right, then it is Knox the Unexpected is up first. What unexpected thing you have in mind?
I'm doing the completely expected thing, and my last attack was effective, so I'm going to do it again, and I do the same amount of damage.
Nice. Okay.
So just like a pile of chainmail, not even it doesn't look like a shirt. He's kind of like, where the hell's the end? Where the hell's the end?
You just put it on backwards.
Okay, I'm ready.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
D&D is bullshit. Come on, that was less than 10 seconds.
That's right.
That was not 40 seconds.
All right, then it is. Oh God, Tanev. Tanev, you're up next. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm assuming that there's a wall, basically like a half wall or a wall right here.
There's not in the center. No, I mean there wouldn't be walls in the center of the barn. There would be stalls on either side.
So back here.
Yeah.
So I could go here and kind of just use that wall to kind of like go right up against.
Yeah, like where Dave's sort of gesturing. That would be the length of where the stalls are.
So you're just walking in free area.
Oh, so she's so she's way out in the open then.
Yep.
Oh, okay. But does she know? I don't think she's seen me.
We'll find out.
That's okay. I'll take the
Bookmarking
This is
one of
probably a
those,
bad idea.
One of those astonishing fortunes for you. We've got 2 left.
Yeah, well, what else am I gonna...
You made the decision. Do it.
You're not level 1. It's not like you're level 1 or anything. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, all right, it's fine.
Be an adventurer.
So I rolled randomly to see about
I enjoy
your
rolling
move silently.
characters. It's fine.
I want to point out when you move from one of the things, because you're shifting around to try and get that backstab bonus, that's when the attack of opportunity triggers.
Oh, not when I move away. Oh,
Her strength bonus is enough to kill you on a hit.
Well,
However, you're going to get 100 XP for successful use of move silent. Because she didn't notice you. So you go ahead. You're behind her now. You have +4 to hit, and you will do 2 extra points of damage. No. Double damage.
Double.
So, Tanev, if you're intending on attacking, now is your opportunity.
Yep.
And you're flanking, so there's an even better bonus, too.
Yep. Not a bonus, it just reduces her AC.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, and you said plus...
+4 to hit from your backstab.
Come on, dice gods.
Oh!
No, it's not going to be enough.
Well, at least he is flanking.
She slammed with a shield last round, so she doesn't get that insane bonus from that.
I'm minusing her
And a
AC.
flanking bonus, that's a hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. Oh, wait, no, I don't use the long. I have to use the short, right? The damage.
No, you can use
SM?
either.
Oh, okay. Well, why would I not use the bigger one then? Oh!
8, so
Sweet.
16 damage.
You!
Guys, watch this.
Oh, nice.
Tanev, you stab your thing. He was not aware of you, spins around, now fully aware of you. Then it is...
With the sword in her, I go around. Hey, Dorman, you wanted the backstab, right?
I'm actually on a... So I'm on a 7. Ooh.
I
The
mean,
thing
it
is-
was a short life,
So she
but he
can't-
goes down.
Like,
doing
she
something
doesn't
cool.
see your health bar. So it's a random... It will be a random chance. The sword...
I have smoked her a couple times, too.
It's totally fine.
Yep. Although
It's
I think
totally fine.
Tanev did more damage than you ever did. So, on a 1, she's attacking Tanev. On a 2, it's Druin.
Okay. Oh.
Totally fine.
I'll roll the attack roll in chat.
All
that-
right.
Totally fine.
Oh, come on.
Well, how about I just do the point now? So
I don't know. There.
On
Hey,
the
you know
upside,
what?
you know what? She only did 12 points of damage to you, so you're at -7.
and stable.
Yeah. You don't have any DR armor.
I mean,
right?
Kevin never said that I was invited for the long campaign. He just said, "Would you like to join us?" This is just a one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for one
so
night.
She turns,
Yeah.
hacks you down, and then she spins to Druin and raises that shield. She's sick of getting hit by you guys. And then she's going to move.
Oh, nice.
Druin, go ahead, make your attack of.
Sweet.
Let me check here.
Wait.
Yeah, that unfortunately, because of that ridiculous shield, that actually might not be good enough.
Oh,
No
man.
way.
What? Really?
Yeah. Shit. Welcome to my world. Come on.
What was a 19 on the roll?
Why not take it up with, math? Hey,
Take it up
Pythagoras,
with math.
you bastard.
But was she facing the other way and attacking a person just now?
No, but she also used the thing to get her shield ready.
But she's facing the opposite direction.
No.
We do that. That happens to us. If
No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? What game are you playing?
I mean,
No,
my
Dave,
corpse could get an opportunity attack.
she turned back to face you with the shield up and then walked back. So
Yeah. Where the heck are my house rules?
well, at least she can't withdraw. She already attacked. So
No, that's she's actually going to be. It's Dave was a little too quick with his attacks because she actually was moving, so he would get an attack of opportunity on her. I'll treat that first one as the attack of opportunity for when she's moving back.
Cool.
please let a 9 hit, please.
Oh my God. I could break the shield.
Is she proficient with the shield?
Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to find what the. Oh gosh.
Oh my god. Knox killed her.
I'm going to try.
Fireball her ass. Take out the whole side of the barn.
Okay.
I don't want to kill everybody.
Yeah, we only have one more point of astonishing fortune, Dorman.
And we need that for 10 if we get fireballed.
I've got 2 magic missile spells left, so
Okay.
I'm going to stick
Hold
with
on.
that for now because I know it works.
Yeah. Okay.
Calidor, you're getting my short sword when your armor's on. Go stab her.
Okay. Calidor, would you kindly give me a D20 roll, please? Nice.
15.
Break the shield.
She breaks the shield. The straps shatter on this thing and drop to the ground. It is otherwise intact, but she didn't take any
Nice.
damage from your hit with that one. Now it's your turn, Dave. You can still move. She's able to move back to here. So you can still move.
So that was my attack.
Yeah, the first one was counting as your attack of opportunity. You
Okay.
still have your full suite of actions.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I can move. I take it off the pointer and go to here.
Again, welcome to my world.
All right.
Okay, so I think you're limited to one attack now then, right?
Why would that be?
Because you had to move your full 20 to get there.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm basically...
Charging.
Yeah.
Here it comes, though. That is not quite good enough. You have 2 points of astonishing... No, 1 point of astonishing fortune left. What do you think?
Well,
I say use it. But then that means Tanev might get something
Yeah,
bad when he
that's my word fear.
What says so? Welcome to the party better than
Guys,
hey, you got
I'm
brain
a level
damage.
1 character. I can roll up another character for next week.
Yeah, but I like this character.
What do you think, Dave?
feel no obligation. Seriously.
What will Druin do?
But this is all a wall here, right? Like she would have
Yep.
to do like
She's
spell or pass wall or.
Or burst through it like you did?
and she's stronger than you.
Yeah, but even if she moves out of that square, I get another attack of opportunity without the shield.
Look at Kevin. He's like a little kid.
It's so-
Don't reroll. He rerolled.
Ah,
All right. So I believe at the end of the round, we see Calidor now has his armor back on.
nice.
And Dorman's sword.
And Dorman licks his thumb and washes a little smudge off of Calidor's cheek.
Go kick her butt.
All right, guys. We're on to round 14. Dave, I think you're still rolling, aren't you? Initiative?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh.
Dave,
That's not what I wanted to do.
beat my 9.
Come on, Dave. Sweet.
What's the speed of your short sword? Or I guess the stats are in the book.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have 1 spell left.
And charging doesn't change your speed, does it?
Yeah, it's 1.5 times your speed you can move.
Oh no, I guess I don't have to. She's only 8 squares away.
Yeah. I think like that's within 12 squares, so I'm pretty sure you can get to her.
She's only 8 actually.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
Tanev, you're not down by 1. This was the round you went down, so you don't lose until the next round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you haven't. So you just
Dorman,
went
didn't
down.
you Dorman, didn't you take a point off?
I did.
So, like, Dorman, did you do that because, like, you were stabilizing him or something?
I thought the blow was going to kill him. So
Was
we
going to kill.
technically have one. We technically have 1 point left for Tanev to not die. So
Yeah, if he's still bleeding out, then you didn't have to take a point off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there, you guys. He only took 12 points of damage, so it wasn't quite. He's,
Okay,
not,
so
he's not fully dead. Okay,
So
so
That's only required. That's only required
I
when
don't
you
want
went
to
from
go in the
minus
cart.
-9 to -10, right, Kev? That's the only time you'd have to do it.
Say again.
If you were at -9 going to -10 and you were technically going to die.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Who are we missing? Calidor. Okay, Calidor's on there. Dorman. Are you just handing over the thing for this round?
the sword.
Yeah.
No, I did. I gave that to Calidor already.
No, you helped him put on his armor last turn.
Oh yeah, so I'll give him the sword then.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So first up is Knox the Unexpected. What do you got?
Okay, totally expected. I was getting a 10.
All right, she's hit once again. Okay. Then it is Dorman. You kind of hold up your sheath, and then just Calidor, you grab that out of there. What are you doing?
Baton pass.
Charging over there.
Okay.
Nice.
Give me back my sword, you bitch! Go ahead, make your attack roll.
And my attack is.
Oh, I told you guys that the hay's on fire, right?
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, forgot to mention that.
So it is.
So it's a +1.
So 14, and my Thaco is 14.
Thaco is 14, so that's a 1 minus 2 more. Minus 1 more for the bonus to hit. You're very, very close to hitting.
Ah,
Is there anything you've got? I can... No?
It changes
That
that?
include-
No.
No. Okay. So,
and that included the +1 magical bonus from the
yeah,
short sword,
even with
right?
the +1
yeah.
magical bonus means 15. He hits it. AC
Oh, well.
0 then. So you're incredibly... But she just... It's that damn magical sword of yours. Batters your attack to the side. Then it is Druin Axebrother. That first one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes. Yes.
Oops. I hit her again. Oh, wait.
Was it?
Stop! She's already
Was it the
dead.
shield is back. Is the shield
All
back
right,
up
so-
now? Is that why?
Druin, you before you can see she's about to bring that sword down onto Calidor in a riposte of some kind, and you see your opening. You bury that axe of yours in the side. She screams out in pain and drops down, and this sickening green blood is on her. And from outside of the barn, you guys can hear wailing from two others. Sister!
I mean, they are always in threes.
And
Mhm.
then,
This
As
is
in
true.
more.
so she drops her, and what she as you pull your axe out, instead of that decrepit-looking old woman, she transforms into this disgusting, naked, gray, flabby thing. Long, greasy hair. She looks like a cross between a human and a troll.
And this looks worse.
Yeah. Do I have? I've actually got it hand. I don't have one loaded, but there is a. I think, unless my memory's failing me here. Hold on. I think I got a terrific illustration of what you see on the ground. She also uses her, as her dying act. It's all right. It's all right.
No more puppets.
We're still traumatized from being
Still in
Barovia.
puppet shock.
I enjoy it.
Oh man, it's to the point where when George walks past Jim Henson's star, he spits on it.
Exactly.
You son of a. All right. So with that going down, the screaming and wailing from outside dies down. What? Okay, Dorman, I was wondering about that. So Dorman, you're running over and stabilizing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
Half
God.
a potion. Half a potion.
Half potion. Go ahead. Roll. I actually I printed and bound my house rules, so.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, but now you can't update them.
Well, yes.
Oh no, he can update him.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh, sure.
I gotta. I gotta keep. Hey, support your local printer, right? So.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's keeping him in
Right,
business
right.
single-handedly.
All right. So,
So I think
let's see here. Tana, what is your constitution?
14.
14. Oh, nice. Okay. So then that's
Not anymore, it ain't.
5. Yeah. All right, 5.
that was damn good job though. Good back.
0.
Totally, that was amazing.
Well, you know, I
One.
figured we're here to play.
Dorman, do you have healing?
Yeah.
This is part of
I
the
do not know,
Okay.
but Druin is like right there.
This isn't
Pour it
like
all in his mouth.
Okay.
Dorman.
1d20 minus 1, and then a d6 roll, please.
This is where that extra point
from
might-
Dorman or me.
No, you, Tanif.
Oh, okay. So 1d20 minus
Oh,
1.
you know what?
said?
Hold on. You know what? Plus 2.
Plus
This was-
2, not
because-
minus 1.
Because Dorman still, what I'm giving you the bonus of is, this is still in, Dorman had that declared as his action this round, so this is still, I'll treat it as in Oh, no.
Awesome.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
give us a,
let's hear.
Yeah, welcome to the game.
yeah,
Welcome
give us a
to being
d6
criminal.
roll. 3, oh.
That's not good
That's
at
a great
all.
sound.
So here is.
Oh.
So you are grievously wounded. Unless you're healed to 1 hit point within 10 minutes, you die. And one of your arms is severed or crushed. Cannot climb, use shields, dual wield. You can spend a point of astonishing fortune, because I think there's one left.
Yep.
Yeah.
To bump it up. I mean, the healing bit is not really the issue. It's the injury. You can bump it up. It would become one of your hands is severed or crushed.
Or you can re-roll.
So
Yeah.
you can also re-roll. You did roll pretty terribly there.
Okay, so I can use the astonishing fortune to re-roll, although the second roll would then stand,
Yep.
or I can lose a hand.
Yeah.
Okay, and the healing to 1 hit point within 10 minutes. You said
be honest,
why
like-
is that not an issue?
Druin can take care of it.
Yeah. Unless you roll a
Oh,
0,
right.
a 0 or to -5, that's when you're instantly killed. You die. You can't be saved.
Right. Okay. Right, so Druin can bring me back to health.
So you've got a pretty good chance to reroll.
All right,
Of
you know what? It's worth trying. We'll try to reroll.
Yep.
All right, come
Here
on,
we
here we go.
Do I still get the +2?
You do, yes, yep.
All right, come on. Here we go, guys.
There
Nice.
we go.
And give us a D. You're in shock. With you at 1 hit point now, give us a D6 roll.
D6.
4, not bad. Oh, you got damage to your hips, though, and your lower back. You cannot force march.
Oh, so just me in real life. Okay.
Yeah, really. It's going to take you a while before your back stops hurting in the morning, you know?
It was damn good work, Tanev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you do count. All right, then, guys. What do you do next? So, Calidor, you, of course, recover your sword, and you're going to need your leather worker to help you fix the straps on your shield, but it will absolutely be repairable. But you pick up your sword, again, now recovered from this thing's hands. What do you guys do? You did hear those things scream from outside.
I would like to... We should check that, right?
I'm sure it's fine.
Norman's like, you guys go check it out.
Okay.
I need a nap.
Need more
He
than
runs
that.
over and his hand glows silver after a pair of Clangadin, and he gives you a punch in the arm. You heal free
Ow!
Okay.
from- Welcome to the group. This is how we do it.
Okay.
They didn't pay me enough to bring those spices up here.
You'll thank us later.
What do you guys do next, then?
I feel like some of us should go outside and just look around to see if we see those two other ones. But I do not want to go alone.
Also, you're on the second floor still.
Exactly. So it's going to take me a bit to get down there because there's no ladder anymore, unless there's another one somewhere else around.
Can you see
On the
anything
other
from up
side.
top?
All right, yeah, I'll look out. So the first thing I'll do is I'll go back to the open space and look out.
Okay. You cannot see anything.
Nothing I can see from my field of vision.
No sign of these things, although there was quite a bit of time where you couldn't see the one you were fighting as well.
True.
In the meantime, I'm searching her body.
Okay.
Dorm, are you invisible?
No, I made an attack. So,
Okay, so you're just badly wounded and sitting there. Okay, bang.
yeah, and shrinking back to normal size now.
Okay.
Normally, I would totally join you in looting the body, but I'm kind of indisposed. Well, actually, no, I'm up.
Thank you much.
Okay.
While you're standing there, I don't know if there's another round or if I should wait.
Jeff, would you give me a percentile roll, please? Oh, actually, hold on. I need 2 percentile rolls from you, please. Did I say 2? I meant I need...
Wow.
3. No, I'm kidding. Maybe I should actually look at the table instead of being a smartass. I actually need 2 D20 rolls from you, please.
Oh, wow, those are low.
I think Kev just wants you to keep rolling.
All right. So that... What you find on her are 2 vials. 2 glass vials. Oh, that's interesting. Would you wish to sip these?
That's...
Random vials I find on an old dead hag? Sure.
Well, isn't tasting them how we find out what they are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Kevin just said, "Oh, that's interesting." So just so you know,
So,
Yeah, but Calidor doesn't know that.
yeah.
that is true.
So you take a very brief sip off of one. This is a potion of clairvoyance. It empowers the individual to see as the 3rd level wizard spell clairvoyance. It differs from the spell in that unknown areas up to 30 yards distant can be seen, and it lasts for 1 turn for 10 minutes.
Cool.
And the other This is the one that was an interesting result.
Eh.
A full potion of this must be consumed for its effects to be felt. It will influence 1 or 2 giants, like a charm monster spell.
Wow.
It lasts for 5d6 rounds. If only 1 giant is influenced, it gets a -5 penalty to the save versus spells. If 2, they gain a +2 bonus.
Cool.
So, potion of giant control and a potion of clairvoyance. The giant control one has a distinctly earthy kind of a musky odor to it and flavor. The clairvoyant one has almost like a an herb flavor to it, like a flower or a tea made from dried petals. So, what do you guys do next? You watch for a while, Knox. The sun continues to rise. More light is cast around. You realize you would actually have to step outside. There is a hole, a dwarf-sized hole in the wall right now, so you guys could look off in the other direction. So if you make your way over and look out, there's no sign either. Flat, low land in every direction. Calder, apart from that, there is nothing there, though this did seem like an intelligent creature that lurked in the swamps. It may have a lair.
Yeah, true.
2 sisters.
So, guys, what do you do next?
So,
two more healing spells from Dorman and Caliber. Just in case.
Okay. What I can tell you
and we,
is that you guys will finish off the time that you need to sleep. Nothing else will disturb you in that time. Everyone can heal. You have someone with both healing... Wait, Druin, do you have herbalism as well, or just
healing?
Just healing. Tanev, do you have healing and herbalism?
Nope.
Okay, so then you guys will heal 2 hit points as well. So Tanev, you'll be back up to full. And then... you guys will, if you want to, Dave, if you wanted to exhaust any further healing spells before you finish your sleep and then refresh your spells, go ahead and do that. Just tell the guys how much they heal. And let me start doing the math on the XP.
That's all I got, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 3 hours to prep spells. I had 2 left.
Oof. Barn day it is.
I'm gonna need 2.
I had a slow spell left and a Melf's Acid Arrow spell left.
Oh, jeez.
I need 70 minutes.
2 hours.
And I could not cast it in the barn because it would slow everything in here.
I need almost 3 hours as well.
Okay. So it'll be well into the morning when you guys are able to start dispensing other healing spells. Do you guys want to use... Let's do those now. And then you guys... Next session, you guys will be ready to plan for what you want to do next. I need to give you XP for the... So unless I spring a fight on you in the next 14 minutes, you guys can assume the fighters in the group, you guys defeated 9 hit dice worth of adversaries. And the potions, let's see here. Potiones. Okay.
More healing.
Wow, that's great.
10 points of healing, Caliber.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll start off my session with the armor spell cast. So.
Okay. You cast your armor. Nice. Yeah, that saved your bacon this time, didn't it? Dorman?
Yeah, it did. Well, I would have been at 2 hit points if it hadn't been there. But...
Well, it hit you twice though, right? So that's actually 4, and you got 4. You were at 4 hit points, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah, so if you hadn't had that
Jumper,
up, then
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Jeff, is that with the 10? Ivy? Is
32 is with the 10, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, with 10? Okay. So then let's go Dorman next.
Okay.
Give me a cure light. I'll be fine.
You didn't say the magic words to Clangadin, that's why.
Well, just heal the meat tanks. I don't
Okay.
plan on getting in combat again.
Now remember, if you get the extra class-based XP, Andrew, for hold on, maybe I didn't tell you this because it's your first time playing a rogue. You will gain. You successfully use your hide in shadows. You successfully use your stealth, or you successfully use move silent. Successfully used the.
I use my climb walls too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Also, would those function like my spells for Cola?
yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. What your class-based XP.
So it's 100 experience per.
Each successful use of a special ability is 100 XP.
Okay.
So that's an extra 200 on top of whatever else you're going to earn today.
And for me, did I just successfully use detect noise once or twice? Or
You can't use it for each, like, it's using it in one encounter, full stop. Yeah, so, but you did successfully use it once, yeah, 100. Okay.
Cool.
And you guys didn't recover any...
John, did you get that extra 8 healing?
Nope, but I'll do it now. I'm feeling pretty good now.
Hold up, I'm going to see one thing. You might actually get some...
I suppose we get experience for recovering the sword and shield.
You would be assuming wrong. If you lose your shit, you don't get stuff for getting
No,
it
I
back.
was assuming we don't get it.
Oh, don't. I assume we get from that.
Hey, we should identify that shield, guys. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, so then, guys, let's see here. For
I found this
Tanev.
bow up here in the hayloft. We should identify it.
Tanev, for your inaugural session, before you add, if you've got a prime requisite bonus, you guys are each adding 980. That's 980 XP.
Okay, that's for the thieves.
No, 980 is for all of you guys.
Okay.
Before your class bonuses and your...
For your class bonuses, before your prime requisite bonus, which also applies to your class bonus. You should be second level now, right, Tanev?
By 28 points.
Hey.
I dinged.
Nice.
Hey, does backstab count as a successful use of an ability?
No.
That's just a...
No.
Come on.
Hey, it got me to 2. That would not
Yeah.
get me to 3, so it's not that big a deal.
Very 15 spells
Nice.
today. Holy shit.
Wow.
I am 2 under that.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
What a difference a couple levels make, eh? And what a
Yep.
fucking tough adversary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell.
Jeez.
Well,
Oh,
just
man.
no, and if you hadn't, oh gosh, like it's just one of those things where because you had dove into the fire, I wouldn't have remembered about your consumable jump. But as soon as you mentioned, it, I'm like, oh, there's probably gonna be a chance that got eaten up.
And I had 2 of them, so I assumed both of them were gone.
Both of them are
so-
gone. Yeah, unfortunately.
Should I roll d6s to...
You know what this means for next time? They're going to be in different...
Tanev, you actually have to train in this campaign. You need time to train.
to get the hit points?
To get your training to get your next level. You don't automatically, but at your level, you will need 1 week. Druin still
Fair,
needs
okay.
7 weeks of training. So,
How long does it take to repair the shield?
shield 1 day, 1 day of work, and that'll be sufficient. And Tanev actually has leather working.
Nice.
And I'm
Yeah,
an armorer.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Dave's an armorer, so there you go.
Well, I mean, we're on a farmyard. I'm assuming there's all the tools you can ever
Yep.
need.
And they sort of picked up and left when they fled too, especially a farm this close to the swamp. So guys, with that, with your first hag defeated,
Wait, what do you mean first?
you heard two out there, and Elanion spotted 3 hags and what was it, 4 giants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least that.
I miss
Tana's like,
Bergour.
what have I gotten myself into?
Hey, you're alive.
Five giants.
Five giants.
5 deformed giants and 3 hags.
Jeez. Well, that's what was so. Why I thought it was so funny for Caldor to find a potion of giant control on her. Like perfect. Of course he did.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd need that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think what Knox, you would also know, just by virtue of, because it's a weird anomaly with magic, and probably actually, Dorman, you know this as well, is that 3 is a powerful number when it comes to the magic of hags. So by virtue of breaking the coven, you actually may have reduced their power.
Interesting. Okay, that's great.
So even though you only defeated 1 of the 3, that may have had a substantial effect on their ability to, say, control giants, say, all the other stuff that they may want to do. So it also means that they're probably going to be pretty fucking vengeful.
I'd be pissed right now.
This
They
is fine.
started
I'm
it.
sure it's fine.
Okay, super strong, invisible old ladies. Come, this is what true heroes are made of. Come on.
Knox, do you have see invisibility in your spellbook?
I do not.
Damn it.
I do not, unfortunately.
All right, so with that, guys, let's bring our session to a close. And Tanev's first adventure. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Great job with the backstab, too.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a
Much
clutch move.
Drew,
Even worse,
Drew
sucking up
pats him
the
on the
hit.
shoulder. Drew pats him on the shoulder. Get good, kid. Even though the elf is probably like way older.
Although I think the rules we've established for the
Oh,
thieves
yeah.
is now that you've backstabbed, you can't do it again for 40 sessions.
That's a Roman only thing.
40
Roman only.
sessions to recharge.
Man, I don't know if I would have blown my wad on the first session, man.
So, for those listening at home, thank you so much. Let me bring us back to our main screen here. And actually, I think tonight...
I think it was 15 sessions before I got my first backstab.
So then another 60 to the next one.
So I know what I'll be starting to work on my drawing tonight is Tanev's portrait. For those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 102 of the Night Below campaign, or our Night Below campaign, I should say. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please do not hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of the video, and we will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. In addition, you can find a link in the description of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord. You can find a link to the YouTube channel on YouTube. You can find a link in the description of this video, though, to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active. We have channels dedicated to this campaign, every other campaign we run on the channel, as well as a bunch of other great things, including finding a group, including getting advice for setting up virtual tabletops or selecting between them, setting up your streaming, setup. And you can also find channels dedicating to say the charity initiatives we have on the channel. You can also reach me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings, and you can reach me by email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. You can find all my socials down in the description as well. And while you're down there, you can also find a link to something called Heroes Save Villages. And as of today, I am very pleased to say that we are 2.5 months into 2021, and we have already reached the halfway point of our fundraising goal for the entire year. As of today, we're over $2,000 that we've raised for SOS Children's Villages International, a terrific organization active in over 130 countries that benefits over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children. And from now until April 1st, 2021, for every $25 Canadian that you donate, you get one chance to win the grand prize or one of the other awesome prizes we have in our first charity raffle of the year. The grand prize is a copy of Beadle and Grimm's incredible Platinum Edition Icewind Dale Rime and the Frost Maiden. I've been describing it as a crate set because it is so big and is so full of amazing stuff. And it also comes with some really great looking miniatures, some beautiful looking maps. It's at retail when it was available, it was $500 US. And Beetle and Grimm have very generously donated a copy for us to raffle off as our grand prize. They have also given us a copy of the Silver Edition Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden from Beetle and Grimm as well as our second prize. If you don't win those two things, there's a starter set for Son of Oak's City of Mist game. There's also an amazing chainmail dice bag made by our resident armor smith here, and it arrived this week as well too. So forgive me, Andrew, I didn't let you know, but there is a gorgeous looking dice tray made by our very own Andrew as well too. There's also some terrific zines from our buddy Jason Hobbs, and there's some great stuff from the Dungeon Musings Red Bubble Shop, which will hopefully, by the time of April 1st, maybe, if I get out of my ass and start working faster, we'll have a portrait of Tanev on there as well. In addition to all the other heroes who are stars in this campaign, that it can be found in the Dungeon Musings Red Bubble Shop, and we've got a bunch of posters, t-shirts, and some other cool prizes available through that as well. So lots of great opportunity to win some cool gaming stuff, lots of opportunity to help out kids who could really use some help. And if you go to the Dungeon Musings Discord server and go to the Charity Initiatives tab, you can both vote on the games that we're playing for our upcoming charity games. Tomorrow we've got the second part of our first charity game, the Savage Worlds Rifts game. But our next game is going to be a dark fantasy game, and you can vote between 4 different games. And then after that, in the week before the session, you can spend the money that you donated to help outfit our heroes with some cool supplies. And generally for these one-shots, I'm a total son of a bitch, so you really need the extra supplies from it. So it's a great opportunity for you to help decide what we're running on the channel, what our heroes are equipped with, and of course, most importantly, to help out some kids who could really use some help. All money donated goes directly to SOS Children's Villages International. None of it goes to the channel. None of it goes to any other middleman. It just goes out to help those kids and gives you a chance to win some great gaming stuff. So, all around a win. And speaking of all around winners, I want to give a huge thank you to the players who joined us tonight. So, John, Jeffrey, Dave, Andrew, and George, thank you so much for playing tonight. And Andrew, welcome to Heronshire.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for this session. If you are joining us during the current crisis, we do hope that we've given you a few hours to take your mind off of the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes keep finding in Heronshire. Until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
Bye.